Stream up, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Sweet. In that case, I will start the recap. So, when last we left our party, they had found a damaged mining ship drifting not far from the city of Duskwatch. After investigating the ship, they found the sole survivor, who told them that his crew had found some sort of monastery, and when they tried to search it, they were attacked by planar pirates, who Virchin and Hierarchin identified as Gif Yankee.
Did
Arriving
everyone
in
cut out then? Sorry.
No.
Right. Okay. Don't worry.
Are you okay?
No.
His brain's cutting out.
Yeah, I don't know. It just everyone just went like deadly silent for like a couple seconds. So.
Yeah, God, they're being respectful,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
No, I mean like even you cut off. You cut off as well. So.
I just
Did you just pass out for a second?
Yeah,
a micro sleep.
Stroke. So don't insult me in my strokes, okay? They happen every so often.
All right.
Sorry, carry on,
arriving in Duskwatch at last, the party set about their own business within the city. Jeremiah bought some new armor. Ott made some new friends by using his skills as a rogue to gather information. Hierarchin got mugged and rescued by Cat Mommy.
Almost got mugged.
Okay. Hierarchin almost got mugged and rescued by Cat Mommy. Eventually, the party reunited and gathered at a dive bar called the Crossed Picks, where they sampled the local cuisine, a snack called potato. And Olaf Grimthunder, their one-time captain, informed the party that they would be going their separate ways, but that he would see if he could get an acquaintance of his to offer them passage to the Citadel of the Moon. Their merrymaking was interrupted when they met a priestess of Istus who recognized Rasulian's bow and invited the party to the Temple of Istus so that a ritual could be performed to allow them to speak with Istus. After some mild heresy, the party made it to the temple and had a conversation with Istus, who told them that they had been sent to Horizon in order to stop a creature from the far realm from entering the world. And the last time such a creature tried to do so, they did so in Nexus and caused the cataclysm that's left the world as it currently is. This resulted in the death of Istus' sister, the goddess of magic Mithra, and she promised to help them however she could before returning them to Horizon.
Just a question. Whenever we now try and contact Istus, does it have to be done through that ceremony? Can we do it ourselves?
I think as a paladin, you would have seen, like, you might have understood some of the religious aspects of the ceremony.
Okay.
You would have specifically been able to pick up on the fact that it wasn't so much what the priestesses were doing on their end, so much as the power itself seemed to come from Istus herself. It's not possible for just a priest to casually be like, ring up a god on the phone.
Yeah,
unless they're very powerful.
So it's the ritual itself, not the people.
Yes, or more, it was that Istus wanted to speak to you.
Oh, okay.
Like if they got the wrong people, the ceremony wouldn't have worked at all.
Okay, gotcha.
And we will begin the session. I think we're going to roll back the clock a tiny bit, and we'll begin the session right after the ritual finishes. First things first, to make the title of this session relevant, all of you have received a divine boon from Istus. As a reward for your work thus far, she is going to increase one of your core stats by 1.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
All of you can go into your character sheets.
Wow.
And...
Even though we completely offended her.
She needs you more than you need her.
What would you recommend? I'm thinking either strength or dexterity.
Out of those two for you, I would recommend strength.
Cool.
What's dexterity good for again? What's it used for?
It would be very good for Ott, who's a dexterity-based character, but it's like how agile you are, how like good you are at like manipulating, fine motor skills and such.
Yeah.
Logan, does that mean I can go to 21 dex?
You can do. Because this is a boon from a god, it's not limited to 20.
Why did Alex get the fucking cool fucking?
But
Also,
you have
Alex,
to remember there's no bonus when you reach 21. It's when you reach 22 that your modifying
Yeah, I know.
increases.
But then again, I don't get it. I'm not going to get a bonus. All my stats are even.
Oh, okay.
I assume I should use it on my strength, which is like -3.
You can use it on whatever you want. It is entirely up to
-3.
you how you apply this
No, then.
stat.
-2 is pretty good in comparison.
You've gone from. I imagine that's as aged a little bit over the last week or so. You put on some muscle mass. You're no longer a 2-year-old child. You're 2 years and 1 week.
By the way, Logan, another question: how did we get through to the military's government center? Surely.
You were brought through by the priestess of Istus.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering because heavily armed strangers aren't normally who get invited straight
Exactly.
into.
You, I did specifically say this at the time. But it's been a
Sorry.
while. So yeah, you weren't questioned specifically because you were with her, and she said that you were with her.
Okay. Cool.
You were brought straight to the temple. From here on, basically, the success of this ritual has proved that you guys are, in fact, the Fate Touched who they've been asked by Istus to help. The temple here is basically offering you any help they can give you: lodging, food. You'll have free reign of the western side of the city now, apart from the actual the main keep, where there are restricted areas which are like specific government like areas. You can't just walk into the House of Commons and be like, I demand that you pass a law that all beer should be free.
Yeah.
That's the most realistic House of Commons history of media.
Economy collapses completely.
It can't do much worse.
It's a golden age, Rob.
What do you mean? The economy's doing swimmingly.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, because it's fucking hell.
Okay, let's step aside from the political debate and go back to generic. Well, not even generic. Just go back to Fantasyland.
I'm always in
Yay.
Fantasyland.
Okay. Last campaign was in generic Fantasyland. This one has a name.
What is it then?
Horizon.
Say it again.
Foolish Horizon.
Say it again.
Okay.
Horizon.
Zero.
Horizon spelled without a H. Just
Is that with a Z or an S?
Please kill me.
Do the locals call it something else?
The world itself is called Horizon.
Is it called
The continent
Verizon?
you're on is Atera.
Verizon.
Oh my fucking god.
Why isn't it called pork chop? I think that's more.
Okay, you're now on the world of Pork Chop.
No,
Yes,
no, he made it
finally.
canon. Just like
Finally.
Fartchart IDK. It is
A
canon.
true
Harmonic
hero.
IDK is not canon. That was
Why
never
is
a
You
thing.
made
I've
it
just
canon.
noticed- Why is your bio Slenderman?
Because he's a
tall.
changeling. That's what his true
Yeah, pretty much.
like.
Either that or a chest with tentacles. Was it a
No,
chest with
that's-
tentacles?
That's a different race entirely.
Damn
That's
it.
a mimic.
Oh, damn it. Right, okay, no, never mind. I remembered that more than anything else to do with my character. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, sorry, that's alright.
All right. So, yeah, basically they will offer you anything you want, any help.
Free beer.
You guys specifically asked for lodging and food last time, which will be provided for you. They have also offered to take you anywhere that you wanted to go within the military district. Specifically, Matt, previously you were talking about enchanting. There is an enchanters on this side of the city. which also sells magic items and potions. If there's nothing else you wanted to do, just like in the short term, you'll be taken to sort of like an eatery within the Temple of Istus, where
Can I buy potions quickly?
Yeah.
If I've got any money, so that I don't have to keep on using my own abilities on myself.
Yeah.
Thanks.
In that case, you will
Sorry.
be. No, definitely, that's fine. I just need to take a look at where I actually put it. Yeah, it's in Area 9. Something like Marvolo's Enchanters or something. Let me just pull up the name of it. Locations. Yeah, Marolo's Enchantment Emporium. It's
How do you spell that?
M-A... Just
R?
lost it.
OLO?
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds, mate.
Yeah, fuck off, Rob.
Mate? Oh, haven't been baited in a while.
Do you want to rephrase that?
Here we go. M-A-R-O-L-O-W-S. Enchantment Emporium. Yeah. Emporium is spelled with an E, not an I.
It's an emporium.
I'm going
I
to
think
change it.
Done.
It's not even going to be a capital now.
Oh, okay. It's me. Morano's Enchantment Emporium.
Emporium is not actually part of the name.
It's not.
It just says it. It's the start of the next sentence. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if the rest of you guys want to follow Jeremiah.
Yeah, sure. I've only got one potion, so it might be good to stock up.
Yeah.
Okay. Rest of you.
I will do the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would anyone in the temple be able to give us anything? Seeing as we did speak to the fucking god.
They don't keep a stock of healing potions. They have like herbal remedies there, and they have access to healing magics, which they can offer to you if you ever need them. As well as like blessings and such things.
But not really.
But they don't
stuff we
just
can
like have
take away with us.
healing potions lying around.
They won't let us steal off them, essentially.
Well,
They will offer whatever they have, but unfortunately, they don't have like this incredible +20 great sword just hanging on the wall to give to you. Technically, Risu already has like Istus's divine weapon.
It is a bit odd, you know.
Okay.
But okay.
If you say it is. Yeah, so you will be led through the streets. In fact, probably the High Priestess, Eva, who conducted the ritual, will lead you there personally. And again, just to restate, like on the other side of the wall, things were kind of like smoggy and a bit like just pre-industrial revolution sort of like gross, cramped streets. This is much much more clean, much more bright. The smog seems to be blocked mostly by the wall that bisects the city, and like all the streets are much more open. All the buildings are much more like well built and like much more well maintained. Again, it's sort of laid out in case they ever have to like go through a siege. But I mean, there's no one here right now. You are led into the Watchers Markets, which is essentially the retail section of the eastern side of the city. This is where the people working in the government here, the military, and the families of these people will all come to do their shopping. It's where most of the higher class goods are found, most like the artisanal stuff. I don't think that's how you say that word. Coming up to Morello's Enchantment Emporium, it is very gaudy. All bright purple drapes. It's just like this bright brick, like coloured pastel bricks that stand out in the street. And the sign is almost neon, like it's clearly enchanted to glow like a neon sign would. But, neon lights don't exist. And when you come in, the owner of the store is an elf called Morolo, funnily enough. And he acts kind of subdued just because of like the importance of the person who you've walked in with being the high priestess of Istus within the city. And she will introduce you all and explain that she's brought you here and that you are basically doing work. You're on like a divine mission from Istus, is basically all she'll say.
Oh, tell everyone, why don't she?
Man, as far as she's concerned, it's like the second of Christ. This is the best news in the world for her. So, if you, want anything in particular, you can ask Marolo, or I can just tell you some of the things that it does have. First of all, he does offer both enchanted armor and to enchant armor that you already have. He also has some enchanted swords and enchanted shields, and he has a decent stock of potions, including healing potions and greater healing potions, which I will tell you the prices are. So, he has 6 healing potions and 3 greater healing potions on offer, and I am pulling up the price now. So, the healing potions are 25 gold each, and the greater healing potions are 100 gold each.
Say again, so the healing potions are
25 gold each. He has 6 of them. And the greater healing potions that he has 3 of are 100 gold each.
And what are the healing? How many hit points do they hit? Wow.
So the standard healing potions do 2d4 plus 2 healing, and the greater healing potions do 4d4 plus 4.
And how much do enchantments cost?
That depends entirely on the enchantment. But if you want to ask him about it, you can do.
So, not Logan, Potion
Logang.
Master.
Potion
Logang.
seller, give me your
Maverick,
finest.
Maverick God. Yeah, give me your finest enchantment.
Give me your
of
strongest
which they-
potion.
I'm guessing it's over 100 gold by any chance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay. I'll buy 3 normal healing potions, please.
Oof. He will tell you the price at least, because there's a whole group of you here. You know, someone else might lend you $1.
No, they won't.
Not at
That's
all.
fair.
I was going to say, is anyone actually going to give me any money?
So,
Yeah, okay, guys, don't all jump on the
No.
wagon.
Take that silence as a no.
in fact, he does recognize your armor, though, Matt, and mentions that it was made by Adric. He will just say some like platitudes, like, "Oh, it's good work for the price," and he will say that because you would be providing the armor yourself, he can actually do it at a discounted rate, which would be about half price. So, to make the armor +1 magic armor, it would be 250 gold rather than 500 gold.
I'm sorry, please may I only buy 3 health potions? How much will that be?
That is 75 gold.
I can't afford that.
They're 25 gold each.
I'll take 2.
2. There's 50 gold.
Yeah, there you go.
Defeated looking Jeremiah hands over a small pouch of gold coins.
Poor
Just counts them out onto the table. He's like
Yeah, I've got
making
my
up
pennies out.
change
Yeah,
with
I'm
his
having to
copper
get the purse out.
pieces.
Crying. The tears getting everywhere. It's making all the currency slippy.
Are you like rifling through your pocket to see like what might have fallen out of the purse
Yeah,
into your
yeah,
pockets? Like,
entirely.
just pulling out pocket lint and putting it on the table.
Yeah,
And spaghetti
exactly.
pasta.
Yeah. No, you've used that now.
Ravioli. Oh.
I think you have. Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I think I've used all
Yeah,
of
you
it.
did.
laid
You
it on the
ate it.
table.
Yeah.
How much were the healing potions?
The healing potions are 25 gold each.
Okay.
And the greater healing potions are 100 gold each.
So how much do they heal again? 25 for the normal healing potions.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
And you should actually already have it in your journal, healing potions and greater healing potions.
Oh. And how much are the greater? Got healing potions. Yeah, I don't have it written down.
No, if you actually open up the journal, like where your character sheet is,
Oh, right.
underneath it there's handouts, potions. Potions. There's your magic items and potions. Potion seller. But it will tell you the greater healing potions are 4d4 plus 4.
I think I'm looking in the wrong place.
Wait, where's that bit?
So, you know where all your character sheets are?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Journal
right.
tab.
Yeah.
Below that.
Oh, the little pieces of paper underneath it.
There we go.
Yeah. Handouts. Oh.
That's what it's called. Handouts, potions, and magic items.
44 plus 4. 44. Right. Shinty 6.
Wish they healed 44 hit points.
What's the 75 gold for? Or was that just what Matt was buying? 3.
That was just what Matt was buying.
Okay, cool.
And this is like pretty consistent with what the prices seem to be at the last magic shop you went to as well. This just seems to be standard pricing.
So is there like an Audi of magic potion makers anywhere?
Well, like your discount brewery.
Is there
which is,
any...
like, still doing
If
good
you
stuff.
want to entrust your life to a discount brewery, Matt, sure.
Can I go to the wholesaler?
We can
Do
find you.
you
the
get
bulk
discount
vouchers
in
if you want.
bulk?
Where can we buy Duskwatch own brand?
If you want to try and negotiate for a better price, you can absolutely try and negotiate
fuck,
for a
why
better
didn't I-
price.
I'm going to negotiate for a better price. Cause...
Okay, what are you going to say?
I've been shopping around in the city that we've just came from. Sells these healing potions at roughly 30. What are these? 25 each, is it? Yeah. For the 15 a potion. Is there any way I can hear you rolling dice?
Make a deception check.
Okay. Roly poly and 29. Not 20, 29.
Oof. Okay.
Jesus.
He fully believes he's like, who the hell's undercutting me? We had a deal.
I should have just gone 1.
Goes to
They
grab
sell
his
them for
coat.
1. I should have said they sell them for 1.
He like goes to grab his coat. He's like, I'm gonna kill that bastard, Marcus.
Oh my god, Jesus, what have you done, Rob? This is it. We're gonna get chucked out for inciting a fucking fight.
Or the shopkeeper's just going to run out and then we can
I was
take all
gonna
the
say, this
potions
is-
we
We
want.
can.
This is how you start.
He
a
only has
conversation.
6 potions in his entire potion
Brilliant.
shop.
I will
He's
buy all
not a
6.
He has that many
man.
healing
It's not a
potions.
great shop, is it?
He's not a good. He's not a good.
Can I buy all 6? Now that they're 15
have
each.
I've
to-
bought
money for
2.
it.
I've bought 2. God damn it.
So
I'll
there's
bu-
only 4 left.
I'll buy all 4. How much is that?
What's 4 times 25, Rob?
4 times 25? No, it's less than that. It's 4 times 15 now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Barton my way.
Catch him out.
Yeah, trying to catch me out. Yeah.
case,
Sure, it's
it's,
60,
60 gold?
120, 60, yeah. It's a whole 60 golds. I will have 4. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And minus 60. Cool.
So yeah, he is cleaned out on standard healing potions. He does still have greater healing potions if anyone's feeling like money bags. Or, you know, he does have other stuff in this shop.
Yeah, what else has he got?
What else has he got?
Okay, so,
I'm
he
gonna.
has various...
I'm totally gonna screw this guy over. I'm just
And
gonna
then
keep
tell
going
him
back
you
and
found
say.
it for 1 gold somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, he has various pieces of armor. Specifically, prominently displayed is this emerald shield. He has he offers enchantment services on armors and weapons that you already have. He offers moonlight blades, they're called, which are +1 swords, which will shine in moonlight, basically emitting a dim light to 15 feet if it's nighttime. He offers... Yeah, okay, no one step forward, Jesus Christ. He offers various potions. He actually does have a potion of Hill Giant Strength, which you already have one of. He has potions of fire resistance, of acid resistance, and various antidotes as well.
Does he have
Alpha-
anything for me to have muscles?
Would that
Yeah.
be the strength one?
That will be a potion of Hill Giant
Is it-
Strength. In fact, he also has gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength.
Can I ask about where the fuck we can find a hill giant? Because I want to find one and kill it.
Are you going to buy that potion and then try and take it off?
No, I'm just gonna fucking fight one. It sounds
I'm just gonna
fun.
fight a Hill Giant.
Yeah, it sounds metal as fuck, dude.
I mean, he'll tell you that Hill Giants, you don't normally
What was
find
that?
too many of them up in the sky. They're quite common down on the surface, which is where most materials for these potions are actually gathered. These are imports from the Citadel of the Moon. They are on particularly large uninhabited islands. You might find villages of giants. And hill giants are the weakest among giants.
Logan,
That
an
doesn't mean they're
out.
weak, so, you know.
Sorry.
What did you say? Sorry, Alex.
I said that doesn't make them mean they're weak, just so you know. Just
Oh
'cause
yeah,
they're the
no, they
weakest of
have
the
8.
giants.
It gives you, I think, a strength of 18 off the top of my head.
Why, Logan? Can please say by the end of this campaign we'll have fought a fucking giant?
Yeah, totally.
Hell, fuck yeah! Right, I'm staying on until then. Then I'm gonna quit.
It's
I know
next
when to
game.
quit now.
It's
Are
in
you
this game.
gonna
I've already
let
fought
the
a dragon,
giant
man.
kill
I'm
you?
doing way more.
Let the giant kill you, and that's your final
Just
final
get
moment.
instantly clubbed to death. Just
I
smushed
quit.
into-
Smash.
That would be a sad way to end the game with all of us getting stomped on by fucking giants. It would sort my foot fetish out, but
Oh, goodness. How much for upgrading my light leather armor? Or shall I get better armor?
So, he says, your armor is only leather, and he can work an enchantment into it, but he can only work a basic enchantment into it. That would run you 100 gold, and it would make it +1, so your armor class would increase by 1.
How much for better armor? Because
You'd
leather
have
is.
to buy the armor first, because this is only very simple armor, and
Yeah, I mean, like
in
how
order
much to
to-
replace this stuff?
well, it depends what armor you want to buy. You can't. Well,
How
you
much
can
for
buy
the next
enchanted
kind of
armor here.
level up?
Let me have
Like-
a look in my player's handbook.
Chain metal.
Armors. I don't think you can wear chainmail. You're a rogue.
Oh, because it
You
clinks.
can wear light or medium armor.
I see.
Logan, can I wear any armor at all? Because I
I
haven't
think-
got any.
No, you're a cloth boy.
I don't think I can. Can I?
No, you can get enchanted robes though.
Can I enchant my cloth?
He says, probably not just like any clothes. It has to have Skystone woven into it. However, he can offer you a cloak of protection, which is the same item that Matt has that increases your class, and I think all of your saving throws by 1.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find equipment a second. Equipment. Armors. So, what do you currently have, Rob?
Leather armor. Base
Just
AC
ordinary
of
leather,
11. Yeah, light.
So, studded leather is 45 gold pieces plus 250 for an enchantment on it to make it +1.
And also, how much is I'm looking at the wrong place. Inventory. A platinum piece in gold.
10.
10 gold. Oh, is that it? Right. So I've spent a lot of money. Great. I thought platinums were a bit more. Cool.
It should say on your character sheet, put in pieces, platinum pieces, copper pieces, and silver pieces. It should just calculate your total amount that you have.
Yeah, I didn't look at that number because I'm smart.
I am so smart. I am so smart.
S-M-R-T.
I mean,
S-M-A-R-T.
I mean, you may
Brilliant.
have other things other than just coins you could pay with, though.
Christ, what are you trying to
favors?
insinuate, Logan?
Well, no, I mean, like,
Shall I? Oh
Rob's
no.
carrying around a small armor in his pocket.
Yeah.
Alex has all of these like random like art items and like gold bars in his bag of holding.
Right. So
You
my
don't just have coins.
flame tongue sword is miles better than my silver short sword. Then is it?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna sell it to him. Can I sell it to him? Excuse me,
Which one are
sir.
you selling?
What?
I mean, he wouldn't buy it probably.
Damn it. Is there any people nearby? Do you think that?
On the other side of the city, there's 1,000,001 blacksmiths. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. I know what I'm doing later. Right. Metal studded armor, you say? No, that's like the
Studded leather.
studded leather. How much does that
Studded
add?
leather. If you were to buy just unenchanted studded leather from somewhere else, it would run you 45 gold.
And from here?
From here, he sells enchanted studded leather, which would be an extra 250 gold for the enchantment.
Right. Okay. I do not have that much. So
Yeah, more poor bastards.
I'm a poor
Do you not
bastard.
have- none of you have platinum pieces.
I have 4 of them.
I don't have any platinum pieces. No.
I'm pretty certain the rest of you have platinum pieces. Any platinum?
No, they spent all their money already.
Fucking hell, dudes.
I spent it getting armor so that I don't get completely trashed on.
I think Rob bought some potions.
Spent plenty of
Previously, then.
potions.
Rob also fucking started a gang war in the old town.
Yeah. Oh, hand axe. Oh, he's not going to buy anything. Oh, right, I need someone to buy things off me. I'm going to sell some gnome clothes.
Like, if you have
No
like,
clothes.
items
That's
of
such a weird.
that is weird. If you have like items of value, like gems or precious metals or whatever, you can use that as bartering.
Right.
But,
I
like,
have a
Stuff
gem
like
of brightness.
buttons and- That is very expensive. Yeah, that's an uncommon magic item.
Hell yeah.
That's worth like 500 gold.
Woo! Oh,
Yeah, well,
buddy.
Actually, hang on. Gem of brightness.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we got this
That's your
from.
magic item. Hang on.
Wait, what?
Let me just look at Germinal. I think, yeah, that is your magic item.
Is that
So
bad?
one user.
Can't sell it. I shouldn't sell
No,
it.
you totally can. It's worth 500 gold.
I shouldn't sell it.
You can. It depends on if you're going to use it.
What do I get from it?
I mean, it is in your inventory. If you have a look at
Yeah,
things,
of course. Look at the thing.
Gem of brightness is right
Gem of
there.
brightness. Yeah. Okay. Give me the next 10 minutes to read this.
Okay.
Back to someone else.
Okay. What's anyone else doing? Nick,
I want muscles.
you want muscles.
I want muscles.
Let me take a quick look at
You proper
gauntlets of.
pimped up bird.
You're gonna have to
Buff,
redraw her now with really muscly ankles.
Yeah, like Proper
Obviously,
Don't do
that's the
don't do
most
the-
important point.
I was going to say, don't do the ankles. You might trigger Rob's
Oof.
Damn it.
Yeah, well, it can't be top heavy bird, can it? Won't be able to walk.
Not too far. Sharp brightness. Gauntlets of Ogre Power would set your strength score to 19. That's an uncommon magic item. So that'd be 500 gold.
Do I have that one?
I should totally sell my newly bought healing potions back to a different shop, gain profit.
I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. I don't think they're gonna just like buy healing potions off an adventurer for the same price that they're sold in a store, but you've got them at a discount, so maybe you could get some profit.
Yeah, small
That's how
profit.
good you are.
Yeah.
I've only got 214 gold.
What's your total?
I think I need 500, don't I?
Yeah, for the Gauntlets of Ogre Power, yeah.
No, look at the green bit on the side where it says total.
Yeah, 214. That's what I said.
Oh, right.
Oh, not just where it says gold.
214 shillings.
Am I very deceptive? No.
I mean, you could try persuasion if you wanted to barter, but like, he's not going to go like down to. He's not going to knock 200 and like 300 odd gold off the price.
Oh, please.
You'll have to actually offer him something of value.
Try like I did. Might roll a nat 20.
Even with a nat 20, he's not going to knock 300 gold off the price of this thing.
What if there's another +9 on top of that?
Still, no,
Damn
that's
it.
not.
How much is an ever smoking bottle worth?
That is an uncommon magic item. That's worth 500.
Can I trade it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you were taking Gauntlets of Ogre Power, he would probably. I think he'd still charge you 50 gold and take the ever smoking bottle off you.
Okay, yeah. We'll do that then.
Okay. In that case, so the Gauntlets of Ogre Power require attunement, so you have to wear them for an hour before the enchantment actually takes effect. So it's not instant, but when they do take effect, for as long as you're wearing them, your strength is 19. So it goes from 4 to 19.
Yeah, boy.
I think you're now probably the buffest person in the party.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa.
Hang on. Jeremiah has a strength of 17. Yeah, you're the buffest person in the party.
Right.
Muscle burb.
Yeah. Alright, so I better get rid of that.
That's good for me. It just means I don't have to do my job anymore. Being like good.
Were you
This is
doing that before?
terrifying, guys. I'm scared. It's a muscle burb.
Are we going to just destroy your campaign by being too good?
Yeah, that's it. You power game me now.
I mean, we kind of did in the last one in the end.
I don't know. I could still kill you all.
It's
Awesome.
okay.
I'm
I'm
okay
still
with it.
Yeah,
I'm
but that-
still a weakling.
Yeah, but that's just because you could put a fucking giant in the middle of the game, and that would just
Exactly.
be it for us.
Like, you understand that, like, the whole thing here is, like, the challenge for me is killing you. It's making it fun. Like, I'm not here as your enemy. I'm here to tell a good story.
Killing's fun though.
Yeah. That's
That'd be
why
good.
you have combat. Anyway, I will have to actually create a. In fact, I can do that right now. For Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Not that one. Roll 20. Where are you? There we go. So, in the meantime, Nick, you were interested in a cloak of protection, weren't you?
Possibly, if I can afford it.
So, just to explain what it does,
Yeah.
it literally just gives you a +1 bonus to your armor class and to all of your saving throws. It's 500 gold, though.
Well, I saw it in the shop, on the other island, about 20 gold, I think. So
I'm not even going to let you make a deception check for that.
Can I ask, is this like an equivalent to the pound shop, but it's £500 shop?
Yeah. For uncommon magic items, the standard price is 500 gold. There's some room for negotiation if you guys try to negotiate.
You won't believe a little burb.
Wait, I've lost where my money is. How do I find it?
It's on your inventory right at the top.
Yeah, I don't think I've got enough, even if I tried to barter. Has he got any potions left? Or did you already buy all of him?
He doesn't have any standard healing potions. He still has greater healing potions. He has potions of fire resistance, potions of acid resistance, and antidotes.
Logan, out of curiosity, how much further could I have pushed that bartering?
You don't know?
I have no idea. Okay. I was just wondering.
There we go. That should have showed up in your journal now, Sarah. The Gauntlets of Overpower.
Did I not do that myself?
Sorry, in your journal, not in the character sheet. So,
Oh, okay.
look where all the character sheets are. And below that is handouts. You've got potions there, and you've got magic items. Gauntlets of Overpower should have appeared in there. Or, no, hang on. We'll do...
Oh, yeah, it's at the top. There it is.
I'm just moving it into the right place now. There we go. Now it's in the right place.
Oh.
Under magic items.
So how do I get rid of the ever-smoking bottle, or is that up to you?
I will remove that now.
Alright.
That's the wrong button. Now it's just showed it to everyone. There we go.
Cool.
That should no longer be in your journal.
Yeah.
So, you've sold the ever-smoking bottle and instead taken the Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Yeah, super strong.
To sort of explain what they look like, they are literally like these black, plate mail gauntlets.
Sorry.
And they have a golden face of this weird, shaggy bearded yeti creature on it, embellished in gold.
What if you can find a picture of it online?
In fact, I can send you a picture of them.
Oh, okay.
The Dungeon Master's Guide just so happens to have a nice illustration of what they might look like. They super clash with your outfit, but they do set your strength score to be 19.
Gives me the muscle.
And he says actually he can change the color of them to whatever you want, free of charge, since you've just bought a magic item off him.
Where are you sending the image?
I think I've just put it in D&D chat, haven't I? On Messenger.
Yeah, Messenger, not Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 1 second. Got it. Whoa, they're super shiny.
Okay, is there anything else that anyone... Or can this guy go off and murder his friend who just incriminated?
I think he can. Yeah.
I'm okay. I didn't want to buy anything in the end.
Okay.
My wallet's crying, so I have to look after it.
Boy, I wonder why that is. So, hang on, I also need the gem of brightness off Rob.
What? What about me?
Well, you've sold the gem of brightness, haven't you?
No, I didn't. I decided not to.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. I won't take that off you then.
No, because I thought actually
This
it looks
time.
pretty fun, pretty good.
Isn't it like a one-use only thing, or is that
No, this is actually a really handy piece of.
50 charges while you're holding it? Oh,
Yeah, it's neat, isn't it?
there we go. It has 50 charges,
50 charges.
and then once those are all used up, it comes with 50 gold pieces. I should probably keep a note of how many charges it has left.
Good plan.
There we go. Save changes. That should only appear to me then. That's fine. So, new gauntlets in hand. You've bought a healing potion. High Priestess Eva will sort of ask you if there's anything else, anywhere else you want to go, or she can take you for a meal.
She pay it?
It will be at the temple.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if all of you guys are, if that's what you guys all want to do, you will be escorted back to the Temple of Istus, and you're taken into basically on this second floor above where all the main services and sermons are, is a large dining hall, and basically she ushers away a table of they're quite well dressed looking priests, as though they're probably fairly high ranking, and she just tells them to get lost because now this is your table. And all these lavish platters of food are brought out to you, meats and wines and anything else you ask for are all brought out to you.
Is there gin?
There is gin if you ask for gin.
And
Excellent.
lemonade. The only
There's
lemonade.
gin and fantasy
Okay, no, it's-
fizzy lemon juice.
Is there gin and Diet Coke? Diet Pepsi?
Oh, you
Oh no, I need to tell my brother about that.
Let's do it. What a meme.
Just the context, Nick and Sarah.
I think we're missing something.
Yeah, we had this whole conversation about how one time someone who didn't know any better bought my brother a gin and Diet Coke rather than gin and tonic. And
Did
then,
get that mixed up?
yeah, and then Rob misclicked, well, because he didn't know, he'd apparently never heard of gin and tonic.
Oops.
Yeah, so then Rob misclicked on the Weatherspoons app and got Matt a gin and Diet Coke.
No way, they actually made it for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And it was fucking awful.
It's weird, no one questions your disgusting drinks that you get,
Yeah.
that you
Nope,
request to make.
No one's going to question it.
That's what I mean. They still went ahead and made it.
Yeah, that's what I love about
Yeah.
Spoons.
Brilliant.
Look, he's
I'm going to
paid.
order it every time.
Yeah.
Oh. Oof.
I hope you drank it all anyway.
He
Oh,
did.
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
He knocked it back, man.
Yeah, he wants to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Did not let it sit on his palate.
Nope. Nope. Not at all.
Okay, so as dawn comes the next day, and you guys, unless you wanted to find lodging somewhere else, a private dorm is provided for you at the Temple of Istus. It looks like normally it's just a place where acolytes are allowed to stay, but it is separate from everyone else. You have your own to share between you. Just take a... So, upon the morning, the captain of the guard for the city comes to visit the Temple of Istus, searching for you. And she is an elf called Laufas Fablen. She's sort of like the elven equivalent of in her early 40s.
Okay.
Of course, they live for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
So, she looks like she's in her early 40s. And she's accompanied by two other guards wearing like heavy plate mail armor, and they're carrying these beautiful. They're all carrying these beautiful ornate swords that glow like a dim blue. And like their armor has all been embellished with this like glowing blue mineral as well. So yeah, you guys are running by probably the acolyte who initially came and fetched you from the dive bar where you were found, coming in to tell you that the captain for the captain of the guard is searching for you.
Cool.
This is kind of your turn.
I was going to say, why do they need to see us?
Do you want to go down and ask them?
I may as well.
I mean, all the acolyte will probably tell you that they said they wanted to ask you some questions.
Well, shoot. I guess they can ask. Go ahead.
Okay.
Can I make myself unnoticeable?
You can hide if you want.
Sweet.
I might hide as well. Considering I almost got mugged when I was outside last time, I'm still a bit on edge around this place.
Okay. I mean, I suppose it's mostly just a case of not coming down then. Like, you guys are all up on the second floor and they haven't like come up to meet you, they've just been told to fetch you.
Oh.
So
It's still be in the temple then.
yeah, they are like in the main area, like basically, you know, as you walk into a church, there is the main like high ceilinged area. This isn't so high ceilinged, but it is, you know, the altar and the pews where services are held.
Right.
Temple of Istus looks quite a lot like a Catholic church.
Did she
At least
conquer a
this one
Catholic
does.
church at some point?
No, but it's very, you know, stained glass windows, light bricks. It's a similar aesthetic.
So yeah, okay. I head down to speak to them.
Okay. Jeremiah, you said you were going as well?
Yeah, I'll go.
I'm
if they
going to
need
listen
questions.
from afar.
And
I'll
okay,
go.
so
Is there any way we can see what's going on without going down there? Is there any way we can sort of...
there's not like a
over
balcony
it.
overlooking it, or no, there's not like a balcony overlooking it.
Are there
if you want
any
to try and
grates and
down-
vents?
No, there's no ventilation shaft. If you wanted to try and sneak down, you could sort of, you know, like hide in the doorway and try and remain unnoticed, but that's going to require a stealth check from
A stealth check from them. Or
stealth check from whoever wants to hide in the door.
I want to hide in the door.
Okay, make a stealth check.
21.
Okay, I'll make a perception check when it becomes relevant.
Oh dear.
Is anyone else going to try and sneak down? The
Yeah,
minute
I'll
Jeremiah and
attempt to.
Yolya are going to meet them, Art is
I'll-
hiding.
I'll attempt to sneak down as well.
Okay, make a stealth
Why
check.
you guys-
not
you guys
behind the
sneak
same
down?
door. Not the same door.
Yeah, I'm hiding
Curiosity.
behind you.
No, no, you're gonna give my position away. I get plus
No.
9 on my stealth. What do you get?
Yeah, you're a rogue.
Okay, I might just stay where I am, and someone can tell me if it's
Is there?
safe to come
Is
down
it like
or not.
2 doors though? Because like he could hide behind
Is
the
there
other.
another? Is there another
Yeah,
door?
it's
down
like-
there?
You know, solid oak doors in like an archway. Like solid oak double doors.
Sweet. Go for it. Behind the other door. It's all good.
Okay, I'll try.
I
Where's
imagine
the-
you are literally like hid behind the opened door, Rob.
Oh, like in
cornered,
the
like,
gap. Yeah.
In the gap between the wall and the door.
Okay, I'll roll a
Yes.
stealth check. Let's see. 20. That's
Oh
good.
my god. Okay.
Pretty nice guy.
What is your bonus to stealth? I did not think it was
It's a
good.
+1.
+1.
You rolled a 19.
All
Brilliant.
right. Cool. This is the kind of session we're having. What's Rasulian doing?
I was coming down as well.
Okay.
I mean,
I got my muscles now.
I was just gonna say it's the free buff one. A little wimp.
That's right. And
You could fly off anyway if anything goes wrong.
Mate, if she tried to fly off, she'd cause a tornado to her.
yeah, that's right. I think there's probably
just
been like
fly
some
through the wall.
comical scenes where you're literally just like not used to your own strength because you've gone from being like a
Yeah,
weedy
straight
infant
away.
to being the world's strongest man. Like, you know, the people who are actually like, you know, circus world's strongest
Right.
man sort of strength.
Yeah.
That's sort of like the equivalent of what you're at here. But it
No,
hasn't increased your muscle mass, though. It's literally a magical enchantment that is giving you more strength.
So if I like give someone a handshake, I'll just break their hand.
There's probably been like comedic scenes of like, you know, you try and open a door and you just like rip the handle off because you've like pulled with far too much strength.
Yeah. Basically, I'm Mr. X.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tiny bird, Mr. X.
Yep. Just need my fedora.
The zombie. Okay. So Jeremiah, Yolya, and Risu are going down to meet with the captain of the guard. And when you do, they have basically just sat in one of the pews and they're being quiet and not causing any problems. So they look up at you and they don't really want to like make a loud scene, probably within the monastery. So, or not within the monastery, within the temple. So they will invite you out to come outside with them. This will mean that the guys who are sneaking will have to leave their hiding place in order to continue listening.
I asked before we leave, they wish to speak to about. We can discuss more.
Yeah, so the captain of the guard will speak up and she'll say, yes, you're not in any... It's just that there was an incident involving a mining ship that was attacked within the Skystone Fields. Apparently you came across the survivor of this ship, and we were hoping to learn more about the incident. At the minute, we can't have any traffic out of the city until this incident is resolved.
Oh, right, so it's to do with that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's just
Panic over, guys! You can come out!
Yeah, did we hear that from the doorway?
Yeah, this will have been in
Yeah.
the actual pub.
Okay.
Are they checking to see if they can see us?
None of them noticed. You
Brilliant.
both rolled above a 20, so... yeah, so they will invite you out to properly discuss it, rather than talking about, mass like kidnapping and people dying and disappearing in the middle of a temple.
Yeah.
Where like you can see people are coming in to like pray first thing in the morning now.
Do those guys pay any attention to us hiding behind the front doors?
I'm not going to make a god. No, none of them see you. They're just normal peasants.
Brilliant.
They're not
they're
going
just
to be a 20.
NPCs.
I'm not even going to make a check for it. You're hidden from the world.
Brilliant.
Hiarkin,
real
this is the
tempting.
most quiet you've been in your life.
I love
You
it.
can't even hear your own heartbeat.
I'm just gonna stay in this archway forever.
I live here now.
Dream
I've
come
never been
true.
so safe.
Become the archway.
Yeah, I am one with the archway. No, I think after overhearing that, I feel confident enough to come out and follow you guys.
Okay.
I'll just be like, sorry, I'm late. On the toilet. I was on the toilet.
The captain of the guy said, "Oh, okay. Is there anyone else? Like anyone else in your party who's going to be?"
Am I the
joining
only
us,
person who?
or-
Am I the only person who isn't with them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're on your
You're
own.
the
now.
hiding one.
Well, if someone happens to call out my name, I might join. Otherwise, I shall remain behind this door.
I see no reason to. I can't be asked to.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't think that crossed my mind either, to be honest.
No, we'll leave it. I'll wave at you on the way out.
Just be careful not letting me follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Hiarkin waves at the door, the captain of the guard is like, "Who's he waving at? Is there someone else?" Like,
They still can't see him.
Well, he's hidden, like he's out of sight.
What has his
Like-
last 3 rolls been? Out of curiosity.
That last one was a natural 19.
Oh right, always close. But anyway,
Before that, they did not roll above a 10 to try and find you previous. They got a re-roll because Hyakin just gave away your position.
brilliant.
These are good guards, man.
Like, they still haven't found you, but like,
Do they have
they
any
have-
idea that I exist, or?
no, but they have, because they haven't specifically gone over and seen you, but they now know. Is there someone over there? He's waving at something.
Might just be stretching his arms,
I was just scratching, you know.
flapping your wings,
Okay.
trying to be bird.
No, that's a different race.
Yeah.
Flapping your arms, pretending to be Taito.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretend to be
Oh
resilient.
yeah.
Resilient.
Where is Taito? Is Taito still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Taito's
I
with
think,
them.
like-
I'm the only person who isn't there.
Like that. You know, I haven't actually thought about Taito.
No,
That
we
probably
haven't
would
heard from him
cause,
in a
like,
while.
a stir just having like this Black Panther walking through the city streets. But I mean, people probably haven't made a big deal out of it because you've been walking around with like the High Priestess of Istus, and if she's not making a big deal, no one else is going to. But I'd say that probably the 2 guards who are with the captain would be more nervous. Captain Fablin. They're just sort of like eyeing the cat nervously,
And Taito just yawns. "Ah."
showing off the big canine teeth.
Yeah.
Okay. In fact, as you exit the temple, though, with the guards, you in particular would notice something because of your high passive perception, Rasulian.
Okay.
You notice a he's basically just, I don't think you'd see many details of him because he's just a figure wearing a like a nondescript grey robe, but you catch, you know, a glimpse of what appears to be, you know, a pale-skinned, probably elf man who like the second he makes eye contact with you, he bolts as fast as he can and is like holding his hood up to cover his face.
Ooh.
Tell
Do I
me.
do I chase him?
Tell
Do
me.
you chase him?
Yeah. That was kind of fishy.
Okay, so you are just gonna like what, take to the skies and immediately fly off away from this conversation with the captain?
The other guys will probably hear it. I'll ride Taito and head towards it.
Okay, sure.
Terrify
the-
everyone with my muscles.
Can I sneak in to join the rest of the team now? See if the guards noticed.
Anyone know? Yeah, they totally noticed. They're like, "Who the hell are you?" But
Yeah, but if I
no,
sneak in, can I roll? Can I roll?
yeah, make a stealth check.
Yeah.
It's more like
20.
stealth. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Nobody
I
notices
think
me
they're
going.
more like distracted by the fact that like the second you've got outside, one of you is suddenly bolted without giving any explanation.
Yeah.
Um, like all of you are stunned. The 2 guards are reaching for their weapons, and the captain is like ordering them, like, after her. Where's she going?
I don't know.
I'm just it's like we have no clue.
I think the captain would stay behind with you guys, and the 2 guards then are going to run after Rasulian. And I think Taito has like a much faster running speed than any human does. Hang on. Yeah, he has a speed of 50. So if he dashes, he can run 100 feet every 6 seconds, which is easily enough to catch up to this guy. So
Hey guys, I also have that speed.
yeah. So he can basically just like charge straight at him and pounce on him and knock him off his feet. And I think when you do knock him over, you'll get a proper look at his face. And he is an elven man, but what you do see is there is a 3rd eye bulging in the center of his forehead.
Yikes. That's like the guy before.
That's like the guy before.
Do I poke it?
Do you poke it? What are you doing? Like, you've just knocked this guy over, and he's sort of like looking up at you in a panic. These other two guards are still like, I don't know, they're 30 feet away and they're running towards you after you've just run over and assaulted this random stranger in the streets.
Okay, can I ask who he is and why he was watching us?
He's I tell you, are you trying to like intimidate him? Or are you just asking him?
Well, he's just been pounced on by a giant panther. I think he's intimidated.
Okay. Make an
Well,
intimidation check with advantage then.
Okay. Intimidation.
And roll again for advantage, see if you get any higher. No. Okay, so 13 is above average and you've just like knocked him prone. And he says, "Look, I don't know who you are. I don't know like what you're doing. It's just, you know, my boss asked me to see what you guys were up to. He wanted to see through my eyes. It's I look, I'm not involved in any of this. Please let me go, please, before they catch up."
Intimidation. Who's your boss?
Yeah.
They're not here.
Who's your boss and how can he see us?
You wanna? Okay, we were 21 on intimidation. I don't know how to explain it. I hear this voice, and he gave me my eye. I can do things now, and I think he can see through my eye.
Can he see now?
When he says that, he suddenly grows deathly pale. And I think it's at this point that the two guards will have caught up to you as you've had a few seconds of conversation. And they've both drawn these swords, and they're like, "Stop what you're doing, call off the cat. What the hell are you doing?"
That guy's still alive, right?
Yep. Like, he's just pinned to the ground, but he's suddenly gone, he's stopped talking and he's gone deathly pale. And this eye in the middle of his forehead is like looking around everywhere frantically. And like the two guards will see this and like, "Ugh, what the hell is that thing?"
Rude.
Can you take the eye off, possibly?
Can you what?
Can you possibly take the eye off?
You only got a few seconds. What are you going to do?
Fly away.
Call Taito off, I suppose.
Okay, so you bring Taito away, and as you do so, the man doesn't make any moves as though he's picking himself up, but his body sort of is pulled off the ground to a standing position, and this eye will begin to expand until it widens and it widens until it covers his head, and his skin goes from this deathly grey to a purple as his fingers extend into a claw, and all of his features simply melt into just this enormous eye and this wide gaping maw that looks at you with feral intelligence. I'd like you to roll initiative. And I think probably everyone should roll initiative.
Where is initiative? It's not on the main.
Core stats page.
Okay.
I tried to roll it and said, "You attempted to use roll command looking for the value of
it's
the
because
curse.
your token isn't on the map.
You attempted to use the wrong command, but no token selected.
So just roll a d20 and add your
D20.
And add, sorry,
Add what?
dexterity.
0
Your
then.
dexterity modifier.
Alright.
16.
A dexterity save.
Yeah. No, just dexterity modifier.
Oh.
So I'll help you out. Hang on.
Oh, plus 1 minus.
Plus 4 for you. D20 plus 4.
So 10. Oh no, I rolled a 12. Oh shit.
Oh. Hold on, I didn't do it right. +1.
Oh my god!
Okay, hang on. Let's take a stop for a second. So, who's rolled what? Matt, you've got a 9. I'm just gonna start writing
Did I?
this out.
Yes.
I thought I got a 6.
Wait, it didn't add anything to that one, have you?
Yeah, because I
Matt
don't
doesn't
think
have.
I don't have anything for Dex.
You
Oh, so
initially
you-
rolled 9, then you've rolled again. I'm just taking the first one.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've rolled twice.
The only one who hasn't rolled yet is Rob.
I'll take
I'll
6.
take
sorry.
Roll d20 plus your dexterity.
I'm guessing it's 5 +5 for you, Rob, isn't it?
Or plus 4, isn't it?
Right.
So
11.
I have rolled
Well, how'd you get to +3?
19.
What's
That's what
fudge?
that's his modifier, +3.
Wait,
Mine
what?
is +1.
what?
What's
Rob,
what's
you're
a fudge dice?
What?
fudge dice.
Fudge.
Yeah, on the top left, you got the dices, haven't you? And then underneath the d20, there's fudge.
Oh.
I
Fudge.
have no idea what that means.
I would love
No,
some fudge.
I rolled
What
a
happened?
0.
Oh yeah, it does say fudge.
What is it?
Ah. I have no idea what that does. Okay.
3D fudge.
5D fudge. 0 plus minus. Okay. Let's not question that. I have no idea what that does.
+1 fudge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Free food.
Right, I need to actually look. You
Stop
guys have
insulting
confused this. Yeah, you
I
guys
think
have confused
this
this initiative
fantastic
so
system.
much
Oh,
now.
shit.
I think
Sorry.
you've lost them all now, haven't you?
I mean, I'm looking at some of them. So Matt got a 9. Risu
You can ignore my
initially got a
first one.
6 plus 4 is 10. I've got 16. I think you're next.
Just going to talk a bit.
Yeah. 16. Nick got a 13 plus 1 is 14, so he'll go next. Falcon with a 14. What did Rob get? 11. 11, 10, 9. So, Ott with 11. Risu with a 10. And then Jeremiah with a 9. Coming up the rear, Matt.
That's
So,
pretty normal.
wink.
As per.
Okay. So the Nothic is what it's called, is coming first. And just to explain what this guy is transformed into, it's kind of like an eyeball boss from the Legend of Zelda game, where it's just like a massive red eyeball in the center of his skull, and then just this like big gaping mouth underneath it. His skin has turned purple, and his hands have turned to claws.
Yeah.
Is he glowing?
No, he's just a purple dude now
Okay.
with a big
with,
eye.
with an obvious weak spot.
Yeah. So, what he is going to do is he's going to make a multi-attack at... In fact, no. He's going to use Rotting Gaze on Risu.
Yeah.
So, this eye seems to sparkle with power, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie. Woo!
15. Yeah, you beat the saving throw. So, he's his eye appears to try and like make some sort of cast some sort of spell on you that would have had some sort of necrotic energy to try and like corrode you, but you're able to resist it. His action having failed, he's basically just gonna he is going to try and like climb up the side of a building, like probably up a gutter or something. I'll make an athletics check for him, and that's a nat 20. So he like climbs 15 feet up in the air and it's just like hanging up, at you. And that's the end of his turn. Yolya, you are up next. You are probably 90 feet down the road at this point. As like you've just watched like Risu pin a guy who was running away. The two guards have just caught up to them, and then like this guy's turned into a monster and like climbed up the side of the building.
Oh. I'm just like, I just see that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, this has taken a bit of a turn.
It's like, yeah, I'm going over there, and I just leg it down.
Okay.
And being that I can dash up to 100 feet, I'll be there in that turn.
Yeah. If you want to dash as a bonus action, that uses a key point.
No, I can make, if I dash just generally.
Yes, but that uses your action to dash, is what I'm saying. So yeah, you can make it in just like your full turn, or you could use a bonus action to do it with a key point.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. So I'll use a key point up to dash as a.
Okay, so what is your movement speed?
50. I have 100.
Okay, yeah, so you can easily get the 90 feet to reach them. And then this creature is 15 feet in the air, like hanging on a gutter. Like, it sees you and it watches you come with this, like, enormous, gross, like, red eye. And it, like, just starts screaming at you in this, like, horrible, like, weird, high-pitched screech.
Yeah. I won't be able, I don't think I had the anything. Right, okay, so I am going to use one of my darts as a means to try and hit it and try and knock it back to the ground.
Okay. Sure. So, in order to do that, it's going to be like a cold shot. So, like you're aiming for like its where it's hanging on. So, if you make an attack roll with disadvantage and you do, I'm going to say more than 5 damage, or no,
It's a 1d4.
Yeah, but you have your damage. You have +5 to your damage.
I was just gonna say I will then as long as I hit it, it's fine.
I'd say if you do more than 7 damage, you can knock it to the. So make an attack roll with disadvantage, and if you do more than 7 damage, no, that's a 10 to hit. You throw this dart, but the thing is, like, you're aiming at a small target, and you've just ran like 90 feet in a matter of seconds, so you're like throwing it while you're on the move. It just like pings off and barely misses his claw. You have the extra attack feature, so you can attack again.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that then. Try and use another dart to do the same. So I'm attacking at disadvantage again.
Yep.
As well. Come on. Oh.
23 to hit. That'll do it with 7 piercing damage exactly. Is you like just like throw, what sort of dart is it? Is it like, you know, like this metal?
It's just a simple dart. I didn't decide to change it to be like a kunai or something.
Okay. So it's literally just like this metal like needle that you've sort of thrown. It like sticks into this thing's hand and it loses its grip and it lands on the floor in front of you all. Sort of like it lands in like a crouching position. And I will mark off 7 hits for it. Okay. Next up is Hyakin. They're 90 feet away from you.
90 feet. Yes, I can use Fireball.
Okay. I would like to say Fireball is a 20-foot radius sphere of fire.
Okay, it's not just a direct
big old
shot then.
No.
How about Lightning Bolt?
5-foot radius. I'd say this thing is like move back. You can hit just this thing, but you're gonna like scorch some buildings as well.
Oh no. I'm guessing all the people have left the buildings because of this giant thing
like,
running around.
People are running away from this monster. You can angle it so that you only hit him.
Just try not to hit me.
Where are you? Are you close to him?
Yeah.
She's probably like 10 feet away.
You'll see the lightning bolt coming, won't you? You'll move out of the way.
Sure.
You're a bird. You can fly out of the way. You've got good reflexes.
Lightning is the highest object. I can't fly in a lightning.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm going for a lightning bolt.
Okay, so that's a
Ready.
dex saving throw from me, I think. I just need to have a look at what your save DC is. Sorcerer, I need to be at 15 on the dex saving throw. Nice. That's a natural 9, probably not.
Oh, and it hasn't got any numbers.
16 plus 3. Nah. Yeah, so it will take 4 damage from that. So I think lightning bolt does 8d6, if I remember.
Yeah,
Damage? It will
8d6 lightning damage.
All right,
On
so
a
if
failed
you
save.
actually, rather than clicking on like where it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the dice, click on the actual thing that you're hovering over to make that dice roller appear, and it pulls up the advanced thing.
Yeah.
And it says advanced roll 1. You can change that to 8d6,
Yeah.
and then click
And then
roll.
just roll that. Okay. 103.
That's d20s.
2 d20s there. And a 19.
What?
Yeah, you want to roll d6s, not
Oh.
d20s.
I was going to say it's.
So-
fucking
Wait,
bit of
there you go.
battle.
There we go. 29 damage. Oof, that's a big hit. All right.
That's still
So-
good.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you like muster lightning into your palms and then like fire it for Kamehameha, as it basically just obliterates this thing. It doesn't kill him, but it leaves it seriously scorched.
Did I destroy any of the buildings around it?
I think you left like a big scar in the road. That, like, there's going to be some work needs doing to try and save this road. Next up is Ott. What are you doing?
Hello. Right. I was peeking around, and as I do in my spellbooks and stuff, and I've done plenty with the chromatic orb in the past, haven't I?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go base level and go back to the old short bow. Now, how far will the short bow get me, and how far away am I at the moment?
You're 90 feet away. I'm pretty sure you can easily do that with short bow. It's on your weapons tab.
Yeah.
Short bow.
Good. So I was having a poke around with the old.
I think it's like
player's
150
hand
feet.
guide.
Or 90 feet, maybe. Like, you can do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
short
say
bow.
you can
It's
fire 90 feet with it.
it says range 80/320.
Okay, so if you are less than 80 feet away, you can fire as normal, up to 320 feet with disadvantage. So you'd have to move 10 feet closer.
Right, I can do that, can't I?
Yeah.
In the same turn?
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's just your movement, it's not part of your action.
So my movement is... Oh, where's that gone?
30 feet.
It is 30 feet. I'm going to move the whole 30 feet.
Okay.
And then use my short bow, so I get as much advantage on the later turns. Where was my short bow gone? Weapons.
So
Roll. Oh, that's doing a whole
that's
lot
only
for
a
me.
9 to hit. You're not really used to firing this short bow, and maybe you've only ever fired it when you were human sized rather than halfling size. So you kind of fumble the shots, and it just goes wide and doesn't hit this creature.
Excellent. Right.
I don't think it even really looks over at you. It's just been blasted with lightning.
What else can I do? So I've got a. So I've taken my normal.
So take a look at your class tab.
Yep.
Because you have your bonus action, okay?
Bonus.
And you have a thing called Cunning Action.
Oh yeah.
That allows you to dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action.
I'm going to. So what is disengage?
That's not going to be useful right now. It's if you're in melee with an enemy, get away from them without getting an opportunity attack.
Oh right. Well, they get an opportunity attack if I disengage.
Ordinarily, they would get an opportunity attack
because
right. You're leaving melee. If you use disengage, most people need to use an action to do it. You can do it as a bonus action.
Cool. Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna dash closer. So what does that give me? An extra 30 feet.
Yep. So you are now 30 feet away.
Exquisite. Sweet. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, and Risu, you're next.
Okay.
this thing has tried to cast some sort of like magical effect on you, and then Hierarchin has just obliterated it with lightning. And Yolia came in and threw some darts, but like, who cares, man?
What to do with my new muscles?
Yeah. What are you going to do with your new muscles?
I've got swords, haven't I? A short sword. Is that affected by strength, or is it my talons that are affected by strength?
Both, actually. Your short sword can use strength or dex. It'll use whichever is higher. So, yeah, you've already changed your strength to 15 on that.
They're both the same. Okay.
Yeah, so it will just take whichever. Your talons on the... Sorry, I'm as well. Your talons, on the other hand, can only use strength. What was your strength previously, by the way?
Before, it was 3, and there was like a -4, but then the core stat went up, and then it was -3.
Okay, that's fine. Just because I need to make a note of if you're ever not wearing those, it's your strength 3.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll probably use the short sword ×2.
Okay, so that's just because you have 2 short swords.
Yeah.
But so yeah, you can make 2. You can make 2 attacks with a short sword if you want, or Taito can make an attack.
I'll probably keep Taito away just in case.
Just in case more lightning bolts come.
Yeah. Right. So what do I roll for my swords?
So if you just go on the weapons page and it literally says attack at the end of the.
Oh yeah.
And that will attack with that weapon. And it'll roll your attack and your damage. 26 to hit, that'll do, with 8 slashing damage. This thing is not looking pretty, guys. It is on less than 5 HP. So all of you have just hit it, basically.
Oh, well, not all of us.
Yeah. Not all of you have tried to hit it.
Tried.
And so yeah, across the 2 attacks, it brings it down to 3 HP. And yeah, so literally you like draw your short sword and what, you just like flying in and slashing out with your found strength.
Yeah.
It's like,
take my muscles back.
It's like, look at what I can do now. And previously, in order to inflict damage, you've had to be like really careful with how you attack and like, you know, make sure you aim for weak spots. Now you can literally just like charge in and slash and just hack at them and actually hurt them.
Yeah.
Just with your big old bird muscles.
That's what I'm hoping for.
So, that was your action. Don't know if you can do anything with your bonus action. Do you have any spells?
Let's have a look. I do have spells.
All of your spells might use an action.
Spike growth, cordon of arrows.
They all say cast time 1 action. Hunter's Mark is a bonus action. No, you do not have any spells.
The next turn.
Yeah, he probably will be. He's on 3 HP.
Yeah, I think I'll just be done there.
Okay. In that case, Jeremiah, it is your turn. You're 90 feet away. What are you going to do?
Can I even get close to it to do slash? If I'm 90 feet away.
No, if you use your full turn to dash, you can move 60 feet.
There's no point because there's no point in me going anywhere close because I can't hit it.
Okay, you're just going to stand back and watch the fireworks then.
Yeah, because I can't really do anything, can I? Because I'll get up to him and then someone else will just kill him anyway. So I'll just stand back and watch the fireworks.
So next up is
Great turn. Important.
So these 2 guards who are with you are kind of incompetent and they're kind of just like taken completely by surprise by this thing. So, yeah, so they're not going to get the glory of killing this thing. And it is the Nothic's turn. And it wants to hit Hierarchin, but he's 90 feet away or something.
Yes.
Or whatever the minimum range is for lightning, I'm guessing. What is the range on lightning bolt?
100 feet.
Okay,
Same 100 feet away.
Okay, so you ran 10 feet back and then
I did. I did.
Awesome.
I got my tape measure out and everything.
So yeah, it's not going to ever like live long enough to get to you. So it is going to attack. Yolya looks like she's wearing less armor than she did hurt it, so it's going to make some attacks against Yolya. It's not smart enough to understand what it is at this point. I need to actually look at it.
Anyway, and I'm like,
So it makes 2 claw attacks against you, Yolya. I've just dropped my d20 on the floor. God damn it! First one is a 10. The second one is a 17.
So the second one hits.
Okay.
As I have a 17. See.
So,
I was hoping both would miss so I could make some JoJo reference.
it is going to do 5 damage. As
Oh,
you
no.
sort of like duck under this first claw and you're just like clipped by the second one as you try and dodge out of the way of it.
So I basically then retort, attack me for free hit.
I think that's. Okay. Yeah, this thing's kind of mindless. No, it's pretty goddamn hurt. It's going to try and just bolt and run away through the city streets. So, you are in. You and Risu are both in melee with it, so you'll both get 3 attacks against it to try and hit it.
Okay.
Don't let it get away.
Yeah, I'll use my short shorts again then.
Okay. So.
Get back.
Fuck's sake. Wait.
You only get 1 attack. So
one
yeah, because it's an attack of opportunity. So yeah, it is able to just like it strikes at Yolya, and then like while everyone's expecting it to just like continue ferally like attacking, instead it bolts and it's just like running 60 feet down the. In fact, no, it can only run 30 feet because it's already used its action. It's running 30 feet down the street as fast as it can, just like on all fours, just like clawing along the cobblestone streets. It's still screeching, but more in terror. And it is, I'm pretty sure it's Yolya's turn now. So
It is. Guess who can catch it?
So yeah, Yolya, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna start chasing it, screaming.
Are you also screaming?
I'm gonna be saying useless, pretending.
Mudda, mudda, mudda.
Mudda, 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 mudda. Down the road.
You just like full arms pumping like Tom Cruise running after it. Okay, you easily catch up to it. I'm not even going to bother doing maths. You can make your 2 attacks.
Okie dokie. So the first one, I think I killed it.
Yeah, you killed it.
I'm not even gonna bother.
How do you want to do this?
So basically, I just start charging at it, and then I want to jump, kind of like do a jumping, and then use my foot to.
Okay, so you like
and kill it that way.
You like meteor strike at it, then
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
This is a game of Smash Bros. So you like fire down at this thing, foot outstretched, and you just like land on the back of its neck and just like feel the bone snap underneath you as the creature just like goes limp and you land on top of it. And I think the captain of the guard will have like left Jeremiah and will have also been running over to try and get it, but she couldn't get anywhere near. So she's running up like, what the hell was that?
She's only asking now.
I'm over by it, and I'm just like, I don't know. I've never seen it before. It looks fucking weird.
It's like whatever it was. I mean, thanks for killing it. Like, excuse me, Miss. I didn't catch your name. You saw it before. Well, you saw him before he turned into it. What just happened?
Just a random elf man that was watching us, and then he said he was being controlled by someone.
He said he was. Okay.
I interject and say, did he have a third eye?
How did you know? Yeah.
Nani?
And I'm
No.
like, I'm just like, I just looked down at it, remembering the other guy with it, and it was, and it's like, thank God we didn't have to fight that after nearly dying the last time.
Mm-hmm. That's what was going to happen, by the way.
Nani?
It's fine. So, yeah, the captain of the guard is going to be like, so you guys know something about this creature then? What is it? What just happened? As far as I'm concerned, you assaulted a random guy on the street and then he turned into a monster. And then you killed him.
Sounds about right.
Well, to be perfectly honest, don't know what that is. But it's not the first time we've encountered something that had a third eye.
Okay. I mean, I'm literally the person to report this sort of thing too. I don't know if you noticed, so like, keep the details coming. What's going on? What happened?
I basically explained the encounter with the ship.
Okay, so you're gonna explain that like the ship you were on was attacked by pirates, and the captain of these pirates had a third eye. Are you going to tell him like anything about Istus and Fate Touched, or about Virtue, or like what? Because this third eye last time spoke to you and recognized you as Fate Touched. So.
No, I'm actually going to keep that back because I don't really want to try and get a lot of people involved in that. Go very badly for us.
Okay, so you're literally just saying like we got attacked by pirates. One of like their captain had this creepy third eye.
Yeah, and yeah, basically it just like a third eye that seemed to be able to speak to us. It spoke to us before.
What did it say when it spoke to you?
It didn't say anything. I was just gonna say yeah.
Please don't squish me.
Yeah, it was just basically it didn't.
That's going to be a deception check.
16.
Make insight against that. Natural 18. So she's like, look, I mean, you just killed a monster in the streets. I'm not trying to arrest you or anything, but I need to know what is going on. I have a duty to protect this place.
I turn around and say, it's probably better you didn't know.
No, but it is literally like, it is duty to protect this place. If there is a monster on our streets that has somehow gotten into the city, I need to know everything.
Yeah,
no, you don't.
I just turn around and say it's safe. It involves very, very, very sensitive information.
Like,
he's not gonna back down, dude.
I mean, this guy, like, she's not gonna back down on. There's no reason why she would just accept that as an answer. Like, if she had believed you, then that would be one thing, but she now knows that you're trying to hide information about this monster that just appeared.
Dude is arrested.
I'd like to see them try and catch me first, to be honest, but you know.
They would struggle. The two guards are kind of incompetent.
And I can run faster than all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I basically sigh. All right, fine. So and then I just go over the whole crazy idea of the fact that we're fate touched, and that's what he explained to us, and he understood.
So the whole crazy idea that we're
The
fate
whole-
touched, or the whole crazy idea that we're the world.
Yeah, I basically explained to it about Istus, how
Okay.
we are fate touched by Istus, and we have been, we're warriors, been sent by her, called to her. I won't explain. We're from different universes.
Okay, so you're
I
just
just
gonna say that like you were asked to sort this out by Istus specifically.
Yeah.
I say make a. No, I don't think you
Charisma?
really do need to make a persuasion check because, like, literally, this can be backed up by the actual church themselves, and in fact, she will like take you straight back to the church and have them corroborate your claim. In that case, if you claim to be working for Istus, and like the second, like as soon as you walk back in, and like she asks about, are you agents of Istus? She's like, oh yes, no, these are the fate touched heroes who are the world.
What the fate touch series or what?
Who are going to save the world.
Okay, it's like I basically. This is why we kind of.
Like she probably like believes in Istus, but I don't think she's like a fanatical believer or anything. So she's like going to, okay, awesome. I'm gonna, I was just gonna like ask you some questions about this like disappearance, but I think we're gonna need to have like a kind of bigger conversation here about like some general stuff and security risks to the city and what the fuck I just heard.
I just basically just stand there, hands together next to my. I'm just like, no, let's not. It's better you didn't. Let's just leave it at that, please.
No, but literally a monster just got into the city.
And it died very quickly. Do I need to point that out?
Yeah, you guys were there that time. Like, what if there's more of these things? Well, I don't even know what they are.
Yeah,
and you're hoping to find them.
Yeah.
Like, great, you guys are fate-touched heroes who are going to save the world. I know better than to call the High Priestess a mad woman, but, like, that's a hard pill to swallow.
I was going to say, hey, trust me. You should hear. I just say to him. I'm not
the acolyte who you previously spouted like heresy to like covers her ears the second you open your mouth. It's like, hear no evil, hear no evil, hear no evil.
It's like, can I just see what the elf's reaction to? It's like
I don't think anyone else knows about your rampant heresy apart from her, but like the person who knows is immediately like, nope, not listening. La 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 la.
I'm just like, I've triggered something in her.
It's like, but like, look, please, will you just come to the keep with me? We can discuss this at the actual barracks. You're not under arrest or anything. Like, I just
not yet.
Kind of need to know what's happening. I mean, like, I'd probably rather not arrest the people who I've just been told are going to save the world by like the arbiters of destiny, but
So I'm like, fine. I will go if the others decide to as well.
Okay, and in fact, she's probably not going to escort you straight there. Instead, she's going to keep you guys here for like 20 minutes while she sends off her two incompetent guards to go and just like fetch like a full dozen or so actual trained soldiers to come and escort you. It's like, I'm not taking any risks, man. If there are monsters on the streets and if you guys somehow involved with all this, then I don't want you wandering around without heavy guard.
You are arresting us.
You are not under arrest.
This seems
technically.
You are not wandering around without heavy guards until I get this figured out. You're free to go wherever you please, but you're not going alone.
I kind of just look at her, and I feel like saying, "Make me," but I
I
won't.
can arrest you.
We should go back to the tavern and try and get the guards drunk.
Can I sneaky out of there?
Do you want to try?
A little bit.
And then what will
What's
you
the point
do?
of sneaking out? You're just
What will
sneaking
you
out
do?
for the sake of sneaking out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you going to try? If it
23.
is, okay, yep, cool. I'm going to have to make a lot of bloody perception checks now.
Out of
Oh
Thanks.
dear.
Thanks,
Dude,
Rob.
the moment when they've just realised like these monsters are around, the best thing to do now isn't like sneak away and prolong the problem.
Here we go. So,
It's too late.
these are all going to proper elite guards. So, we're going to use perception, only a +2. That's 14. 10. Unless I roll a natural 20, I'm probably not going to get you. 10. Yeah, okay. None of them see you like leave and know where you've gone, but they know that you are gone. Like, you don't just erase the fact that you've existed. So like, you're able to like, sneak away from the group and return to your hidey hole in the archway, I guess, or wherever you want to hide. But they're like, oh, awesome. One of you has already disappeared. Can the rest of you please? And like,
someone else sneak away. Everyone, one at a
like,
time.
and she like points over to like 3 of her guards. Is like, search this place.
Oh, bloody hell.
I don't want any of these guys just wandering around the city. Like, you guys aren't under arrest. I just don't want you wandering around unchecked.
And I'm like,
This is really dangerous. There are monsters in the city.
I'm just like,
We can handle him.
I'm just like,
Can I go?
it's like,
Problem is, we're just now being conscripted to do what they want. That's essentially what they're doing.
Can I go
Not
monster
arresting
hunting?
us, but we're just not
Welcome
allowed
to
to
the
leave.
military state.
Logan, can I go monster hunting?
Sure. That's going to have to be a whole separate thing. So we'll come back to you if you're going to leave the party and go off hunting for monsters. But
I'll go monster hunting.
I do love that game.
Got a stealthy way out of there.
Okay. Is anyone else going to try and sneak away?
No.
Like, I'm not completely
No.
calm, but I'm no longer kind of being taken care of by the
There's going to
military
be 3
state.
guys who are going to be searching this place.
Hmm.
But I'm going to sort that out after we've sorted out everyone else, because it'll take them some time to search anyway.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
yeah, I decided.
This
I
time.
decided, okay, it'll be alright.
I'm not going far.
Okay, are you literally just hiding in?
Yeah, pretty
Because
much.
you'll have to find a better hiding place if they're going to do a thorough search of the place. They will look behind the doors.
Well, not behind the doors per se.
Maybe on top of the doors.
Random
Yeah,
tavern.
you can hide.
Oh,
Hang
on
on.
top of the doors. Yeah.
I'd say you'd have to make another stealth check, but
Like, it's great until they want to close that door or something.
if you're just like suspending yourself up in the air, I don't think you can do that for a long time. But you can try and do that to hide. So the rest of you will all go to the keep.
To be interrogated, yeah.
Yeah, to be interrogated. In the meantime, those 3 guys will search for Art, and I don't think they're gonna find you anytime soon. Like, they'll probably search for about an hour. They'll ask like around, and they'll have the rest of the monastery hiding. But like, you got a 23 on stealth, and they only have a +2 to perception. So, like, unless they get the whole monastery searching as well, they probably wouldn't. They're probably a bit too prideful for that. They're probably not going to find you. So, like, you have free reign of the city as long as you don't, like, get yourself arrested. In the meantime, everyone else is led through, and you are literally surrounded by armed guards. There's probably like, I don't know, 10 of them all stood around you, as well as the guard captain. All of them holding these like glowing swords, which like they've all got their swords sheathed, but you can still see them like glowing through like these very ornate sheaths as you are.
Sorry, I was going to say, I'm just, as we're getting warm, like, wow, this is surely not getting arrested, right, guys?
Yep.
We're just taking you in for some questioning, please. We will
Quiet,
let
'cause
you
I used to
go
roll with people like
afterwards.
these.
We've
Like-
definitely been arrested.
This is you've not been arrested, you ran off.
Oh no, your friend, he's under arrest.
He's
Oh,
going
what?
to be arrested.
No! Damn it.
Don't worry, we'll find him and arrest him.
Oh dear. What if I
He's got
sneak back
something
into
to
the party
hide.
without anyone noticing?
I'm pretty
He's
sure
gonna be
they'll
arrested.
still gonna get arrested.
Can I, like, I'm a halfling at the moment. Is there anything smaller than a halfling?
Can't you disguise yourself as something else?
Yeah. No, I could. I
Yeah,
could.
once per day, you can change into another.
And I haven't changed
humanoid.
recently.
So you haven't changed yet today.
So I'm going to go complete opposite. What's the tallest thing you can think around? The second tallest thing.
It has to be something you see. You could just be like a really tall person. You could be like, an 8 foot tall, muscular dude. Like, you have clothes that will fit a human, so.
So the clothes will barely fit.
Or you could take clothes from the monastery and just be like a really buff, huge monk.
Can I knock someone out and steal their clothes?
For the sake of brevity, I'm just going to say you can knock out a normal civilian. If you want to go,
Brilliant.
full being an asshole, you can just knock out a monk and steal their clothes.
Perfect.
And you can actually, like, mimic their appearance perfectly if you wanted. And just be someone else.
Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
do that.
What are you going to do with them? Because now they're naked and have just been knocked out.
Hide them in a dark alley.
Awesome. Make a stealth check just to see how well you can transport this unconscious person who looks identical to
16.
you. You're not like... In fact, you are, because there's guards searching for you. Natural 20.
Damn it. Fuck.
They don't know that it's specifically you, but they have just seen a guy in fact, it's probably one of the probably like the 2 original guards who were kind of incompetent. Just like see a guy carrying another identical naked guy, and they're like, "Oh, monster!" And both draw their weapons, like, "You're under arrest, monster!"
God damn it. Can I, by any chance, use
What
my
are you gonna
inspiration to... Can I use my inspiration to transform again outside of them?
No, you've used
Fucking-
your once per day.
But inspiration, can I? No.
That's not what inspiration
Damn it.
does.
I don't
That
even
gives
know
you
what
advantage
inspiration
on a
is.
roll.
Damn it. Alright. Guess I'm being detained.
He's just gonna give up. Like,
Godless.
fine, I give up.
Shall I dart? How fast am I? Like,
You're pretty fast. You can dash as a bonus action, so you can go 30 feet normally, can't you? Then you dash as a bonus
Yes.
action,
So
so that's
another
another 30 feet. And then you could use your action to dash again, so that's 90 feet total.
brilliant. Well, am I far enough away from the party to dash all the way back to them without any
I'm
issues?
going to say
or
that
is it-
like this is
like
an
a
hour
bit-
later or whatever. We're on a separate time scale here.
All right,
You
okay.
found a dude, knocked him out, stole his clothes, and are now hiding the body. Like, and you've evaded capture at least one time. So, like, this is a long time after you wanted to do it.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
The others are easily at the keep by now.
Right. Well, how far am I away from the keep?
Like
Very.
an hour's walk,
Damn it.
like, a couple of miles.
Okay.
You can see the keep from where you are because it's enormous.
Am I out of sight of the guards?
You are stood right in front of them, holding a body
Oh,
that
right,
is
so-
naked and identical to you.
So I haven't started running. Okay.
You haven't told me what you're doing.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna throw the body at them.
Okay. You're just gonna throw the body and run away, or are you starting a fight?
No, I'm not starting a fight. I'm just trying to get back to.
You're just trying to slow them down.
That's exactly
down.
what you're doing.
I'm not trying to
You're
start a
throwing
fight.
a fucking dead body at someone.
Unconscious.
That's not starting
As
a
far
fight.
as far as they're aware, this fucker is dead. Okay,
Yeah,
and you're
that's
chucking
fair.
his dead body at them. Of course, you're starting a fight.
Wait. Oh, I've got a thing
Rob,
that
you
flashes
really
brightly,
put
haven't I?
this-
Yes, you do have your gem of brightness. You want to actually use it?
Yeah, I kind of do. Just to
Right.
kind of get away from them, so they can't
Tell me what
see
it
me.
does, because it's your magic
So I
item.
think it's the second one. Let me just double read this again. That's the two there. Nope. Brilliant beam to. So I can it can. Can this only do one creature?
Yeah,
so
you
it's-
like fire a laser into their eye.
Okay. Right.
Gone.
Because I was
Third
looking at
command
the
would
second.
expend 5 charges to do it with a 30-foot cone. That'd get them both, but it's 5 charges rather than 1.
But could I do 2 of the second command?
It'd take an action to do it, so you can only do 1 in each round.
Right. Damn it.
Rob, you got 5 seconds to decide. 4, 3.
It's not what it looks like. I throw the body
2.
at them and dash.
Okay. You throw the body at them, you dash. You're 90 feet away. There's no way they could catch you just running. But you are going to have to break line of sight and then hide. And now the city is on alert for a doppelganger who has just like attempted to, take Monk's place and has thrown said monk at 2 guards.
Shit.
Congratulations, Rob. You're a massive fuck up.
Shit.
So, for the sake of other people getting to play this game, we're just going to say that you're on the run like the idiot you are.
Brilliant.
For no reason. Well, I mean, not getting arrested is a reason, but...
Yeah.
By the way, you guys are totally being arrested out of character.
What?
Like, this is essentially an arrest, whatever she calls it.
Oh, right.
Like, she's saying, oh yeah, you're not under arrest, but like, she's just escorted you to the, like, castle with a bunch of heavily armed guards.
So I'm in no different situation to them then, right?
Well, no, you're on the run.
Yeah, damn it.
They're technically in the clear.
Damn it.
They've just been arrested. Like, they might be set free. Anyway, so you guys will all be walked to the keep, and like, the closer you get, obviously, the bigger it is. But like, you guys didn't appreciate the scale of this thing. It is an enormous fortress that overlooks the whole island, and it seems to be much, much older than anything else on this island. Like, the keep was here, and then the rest of the city was built around it. And this is Duskwatch Keep. You are like walked in through the main front portcullis and taken off and walked through the streets, and all of the guards like stand at attention as this procession of like elite guards, led by the captain of the guard, is bringing all these people through, and you are taken into the captain's office, where like there isn't room for all like almost 20 of you in total to go in there. So there's probably only like 3 or 4 guards in there, the captain and you guys, and it's still a cramped room. But it is like quite a large, lavish office. It's like decorated with tapestries and like beautiful like embroidered carpets. There is a fine oak desk at the back, and like luxurious armchairs that you can pull up in front of the desk. And she will sit behind the desk and say, okay, today has not gone at all how I thought today was going to go. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I literally did not actually care about you until this whole monster thing went down. Like, a bunch of nobody miners got attacked, and, like, I've got to send out a ship to deal with this, because it's probably a big thing, given what I heard. Like, planar attack, it's kind of the whole point of the city. But, like, that's not really involved with you. You just picked up a dying guy and brought him back to the city. I was going to give you a pat on the back and say thanks. And then a monster appeared in the middle of the city, and apparently you guys are like some magic destiny heroes.
Which you've just arrested.
You're not under arrest.
Sure.
We are under arrest.
Say
If we leave
you're
leave
definitely
now-
under arrest.
Yeah, if we leave now, will you arrest us?
Yes.
Yeah, then we're under arrest then.
No. You would be under arrest if you left now.
But we want
If-
to leave.
You can leave after I finish talking to you.
You smell.
You're under
Intimidation check.
You gonna do it?
No, of course fucking not.
Pussy. You absolute pussy.
Do it.
Do you actually want
Matt.
me to say you smell as an intimidation check and
Yeah.
actually get us to start a combat with the entirety of this elite, like, military-bound fucking... Alright, fine.
Do it,
I'll
Matt. Join
fucking
the
do
club.
it.
Matt, you cave into peer pressure really easily.
You know what? You know what I do? Go fuck yourself. There you go.
When you
There's
made
my
you eat that
intimidation
lemon
check.
13.
yesterday.
It was disgusting. It was actually disgusting. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why.
Peer pressure.
I just like. Are you actually doing that? Actually,
No,
He's
I'm
rolled.
not. Of course not. I'm doing it. I'm not doing it because otherwise
Okay.
we'd literally just spend the next 3 sessions trying to fight out this room. Am I not correct, Logan?
Yes, you would. You would not win this fight because there is essentially an infinite number of guards.
Freedom.
Like,
There's no
there is
freedom where
no-
we're going. The sweet release of death is our only freedom.
Wait, look, at what time of day is it?
It's like first thing in the morning. Like,
Damn it.
I think at this point you've been wandering around the streets for like an hour or two. Maybe it's 9 o'clock
Fuck,
at the
okay.
latest.
Okay,
It's
so
still
I've
what?
got to be on run for an entire day as the doppelganger man
Yep.
dumping a doppelganger body.
And like he's like a full on like bald monk. He's probably like got hair around the back of his head and that's it. Like you're wearing like grey, like nondescript robes.
How did I get spotted though?
Because you rolled a 16 on stealth, and the entire city is crawling with guards now because there was a monster on the street, and then I rolled a natural 20.
Where did all these guards come from?
It's a military city. Where do you think they came from? You're in the guard district.
Oh, bloody hell.
Okay. So, the captain of the guard has just, restated that you are not under arrest, and Jeremiah has said, "Yes, we are. Let's be real here." To get back to the actual scene at hand.
When can we be expected to be let out?
Absolutely. After we've sorted this out, okay. I don't want to make an enemy of you guys. Like, if the church is backing you up, then you're probably good guys. Like, Istis is officially, a benevolent goddess.
Tell her to talk to Istis.
So wait, can we?
And get you
So
I
sorted.
can't just talk to a god. That's not a thing that I'm
No,
capable of doing.
So if we leave, you are agreeing that you are like attempting to kill messengers of one of the gods.
I
Fate
am
touch.
absolutely not attempting to kill anyone.
They
But
are
if we
attempting to
leave-
kill me.
Then we will arrest you.
But we
We
will
can-
resist.
We could say the
And
goddess
we
said
will
that
arrest you.
no one was allowed to arrest us. The goddess
Will you
said
just-
so.
Will you just keep on coming at us with cuffs until we finally
Yes.
give up?
You realize where you are, yes?
Yeah. I
You-
know. You've never played with Rob. Rob will crash a ship into this place.
Who's Rob?
I know.
What's playing? This is
Uh,
real
right,
life, man.
so we're breaking the fourth wall now. You're gonna have some really hard time understanding this now.
Just like blood starts pouring out of her nose.
They're like,
Die.
no, stay away from our
Died with
fourth
knowledge.
wall.
Okay. Away from the silly. So, she is you say, look, okay, so I need to explain some things to you. We need to discuss what the hell this was and what you know about these creatures. And like, I need the actual truth from you guys this time. No more like hiding information from me. Like, this eye, you said it could speak. I need to know what it said. And then, like, I need to figure out, like, is there going to be any more of these? What are they? Where did they come from? Like, are they in any way connected to the, the mining ship that was attacked? How are you guys involved with that? Like,
We
I
did
was
it.
under the
We
impression-
conducted the operation. Sting operation. It was
All
kind
right, motherfucker, you're under.
Brilliant.
Arrest an old man. Wow, this is what the world's come to.
Heavily
But he did
armed,
say we
carrying it.
did the
Yeah.
operation. Are they
Arrest
all
a
under
boomer like
arrest?
myself, and I'll come back even greater and powerful than you could ever imagine.
Fuck.
I don't know how much of this is in character. Matt.
Matt, stop
None
trying to
of it
troll.
is. It's
I'm just
cat.
assuming all this idiot stuff is not in character.
No, yeah, of course
It's
not.
it's all
Of
canon.
course not.
He's saying it all canon. It's all.
Okay.
Rob the
It's all
agent.
Peter.
of
Otherwise, I
chaos.
literally do need to arrest you.
Do it.
I don't want to do it.
Do it.
Rob, stop
You
stop
know
being
you'll
an
end up
agent of
arresting him.
chaos. Stop
You
being
know
a
you'll
bloody
end up
agent of
arresting him.
chaos. Stop
We
it.
crashed a ship into them the other day.
And I haven't
Hasn't
finished
suffered
yet.
enough.
And you haven't even paid anything for it. You haven't even given any money for it.
I mean, that was like in the middle of a desperate battle. Things happen.
Yeah, I
but-
did it with good reason, obviously.
No, you
Someone
didn't.
doesn't accidentally crash a ship mid-battle.
An idiot does.
True.
Okay.
Hey, wait, one second. Where's Virtue in all this?
He stayed at the monastery. Screw it. I'm not. You're right. He came with you to the monastery initially, didn't he? I've forgotten about him the whole.
Does he
I was
get
gonna
dragged
say,
into the
it's
office
kind-
as well?
Kind of
No,
important that he comes. He was also getting attacked by these weird people.
Yep, he will be with you. That he won't have been able to. He will be with you in the key.
Man,
Is
the
he under
writing of
arrest like
this-
everyone else then?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
under
he's under
arrest.
Oh, is he under
writing
arrest?
in this is so
He's
shoddy.
been
Christ.
intimidated and just been quiet this whole time.
I'm gonna be like, oh, poor
Can he
Virtue.
not- can he not be in denial of,
I'm gonna be big.
I'm not with these
It's,
guys.
Yeah.
I've never met these guys before in my life. It's a bar.
Well,
It's probably
No,
Victoria,
it's like
but-
you'll be trying that, but I'll be over like it's pure.
You liar!
Oh no, I'll be like, oh, it's.
Hey, Virtue, get us out of here.
I'm like, you got any way we can get out of this situation?
What the
Don't
hell
be
am I?
arrested.
This is my first time ever being arrested. You're not under arrest.
It's
Just a
like
constant
I'm
reminder.
I'm just like it sure hell feels like it.
Look,
So we're under arrest.
No, I'm sorry. Look, can we just, try and get all this figured out so I can let you guys go and stop accusing me of arresting you, or I can just arrest you? Like, I need to figure out what I'm doing with you here.
At this point, I go, this sounds like a similar situation to when we were speaking to Ista. The imp fucking.
I don't know. I literally do not know
Denial.
what you're referring to,
Denial.
but it sounds like heresy.
God, Rob, this really is like, you know what I fancy right now? A kebab.
How have you managed to relate that? How have you managed to relate Peep Show to this?
I tell you what, I want a kebab right now.
I'm already at home and I want to go home.
Actually, really kebab.
You guys are
Well,
killing
Well,
me.
I want a
right
kebab
now.
now.
What's okay.
Can I pull a persuasion check and say,
No.
do you know what I fancy right
To
now?
ask for a kebab.
Will you go out and get me
Alex,
one?
please say something reasonable. please.
God damn it,
Who
Matt.
do you want to ask? Say
There you
Oh,
go.
he's
I've got
rolled
an
it.
11 persuasion. Do you reckon he'll go get me a kebab?
No, no, you're getting
Rob,
arrested. Fuck
Rob,
you.
Rob, try and
Brilliant.
get a kebab.
Someone
Rob.
literally, you have your hand outstretched asking for a kebab, and they put a handcuff on your
God
hand,
damn it.
and then handcuff that other hand to themselves, and they are now going to take you away to arrest you.
Brilliant.
Rob, you better
Right,
ask for a bloody
You're
kebab.
getting
Have-
put in a cell. You're
So
under
I-
arrest.
How far off am I joining them? So
Like,
far.
You're not joining us
You're
right
not joining them.
Damn it. Okay.
You haven't been arrested. I really hope you're not dumb enough to run into the middle of all who are now searching for you.
Does the group know that I'm being searched for?
No. Well, actually,
Do
they
the
said you
guards
are
in the
going to
room?
be arrested.
Okay.
But,
Right.
like, they don't know the exact situation that you're in. That you have disguised yourself as a monk, kidnapped said monk, and are now being chased through the streets by guards.
You kidnapped a monk.
No.
Knocked him out. Well, abducted
You
him.
knocked
knocked
out
him
Oh, yeah, I
out
go
in
with
front of
abducted,
abandoned him in an
A
alleyway.
monk of all people. You couldn't have picked anyone else.
That was just nearby. Bad timing. Wrong
So-
place at the wrong time.
Because of the stress that we are inducing on this car captain, I go up to it and I say, "Can I offer you an egg in these?"
You're under arrest as well.
Yes,
Come on.
Rob, yes.
At this
join
rate, I'm
me.
going to be the
Join
only
me.
person who's not
Jeremiah and
arrested.
Julia have
Join
now
me.
officially been handcuffed. Does anyone else want to get arrested today? This is her speaking in character.
Oh my god.
say,
I'm
okay,
keeping
Come on, I've
quiet.
got a surplus of handcuffs.
Like,
Kinky.
you can't arrest me for this. I am offering you.
I am the law. I can arrest whoever I goddamn please.
Christ, I didn't realise I'm speaking to Judge Dredd.
I don't know who that is.
Nobody does.
Judge Dredd doesn't exist. I'm Captain Fablin, and you're under arrest.
Can Taito go on the table and knock all their shit off?
Are you going to get under arrest?
Taito's under
So,
arrest.
Logan, how much?
The
You can't
cat
arrest-
is absolute.
You can't
like, if
arrest a
fucking-
cat.
If a panther jumps up on the desk of the captain of the guard, yeah, they are absolutely going to just throw a net over that goddamn thing.
Right, so our strategy is for all of us to get arrested now.
Apparently so.
Right, Logan, what
Jesus
happens to the
Christ.
campaign if we all get arrested? Like, do we
Well,
have to
it's probably
go
the
now?
next session is going to take place in a prison cell now.
Do you have to end the session and plan completely different
Yes.
direction?
Oh no.
That's the whole thing with D&D is unexpected stuff happens. But
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Sorry for starting it, maybe.
Okay.
I was
Uh,
peer
Who's next?
pressured
Who
into
wants
it.
to get
I was peer
arrested
pressured.
next? Come on.
I go,
who's gonna
okay, take me.
take me away? It's like, no, you are not going away yet until we have spoken, but you are being arrested.
Wait,
You are under arrest. The cat is under arrest. You are under arrest. What's gonna happen with the other two of you?
I'm like, what am I getting arrested?
Three of you.
I just put my hands up in the air and say, I'm just
Bird
staying
and
out of
tiefling
this.
twins. What's happening?
No,
Come on.
don't you pussy out. You've got to get arrested with us now.
No, guys.
At this point, I say
don't.
my
Join us.
Literally was like, please don't arrest me.
Don't
at this
do
I
it.
point,
haven't done anything.
I look at the guards and say, my two children be left alone. They must be with me.
Oh, these are military guard. They won't give a shit if you've got children. They'll go kill the children to make it easier for you.
First of all, you're a cat. How can you have children that are tieflings?
I adopted
What?
them, okay?
Yeah, wow.
Okay,
how
I'm sorry.
rude.
I'm sorry. I judged.
Wow, fucking hell, dude.
I mean,
Doing the world a
I
favor.
feel I can't just arrest them without being ordered to arrest them. But I'm sympathetic to your plight.
Can I wait? Do I have
Cat
message? Am I able
Do
to?
you have message?
Hang on, I'm checking
No,
now.
you have to be within 100 feet of them. to message
I think
them.
I
You
have
can't
message.
them.
I think I have message. Can I message him and go, ooh, it's Istus.
No,
Let them go.
What message the captain?
Yeah. Just wait,
I
let's
think
see if
that's
I've
how
got
it works.
message.
I need to see what the actual spell says. I don't think.
So,
you...
message the spell says you point your finger towards a creature within range and whisper a message to the target, and only the target hears the message and can relay the whisper that only you can hear. You can cast the spell through solid objects if you're familiar with the target, and know it is beyond the barrier. Magical silence: 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 foot of wood blocks the spell. The spell doesn't. The spell doesn't have to follow a straight line.
You don't even have the spell, Matt, so no, you can't.
Oh.
I'm gonna get angry and bloody thunderous smite in a minute if they're
not careful. No, you'll literally end the campaign.
Derail this entire campaign.
No.
And end
this campaign is already well and truly derailed now.
Oh dear.
Half the party has just been arrested over nothing.
I've been arrested. I'm gonna be arrested over nothing, aren't I?
No, you
literally
are getting arrested
nothing
for abducting and impersonating a member of the church.
Literally nothing.
While there are monsters on the loose.
Nothing.
Awesome.
Yeah, I really wish I could have. Oh, damn it! No, I went.
Like,
can I roll a stealth check and try and just leave the room?
At this point, she's like, "Just tell me what you know. Tell me what is happening with these monsters. You're clearly not on their side. Why are you causing so much trouble? Why are you trying to protect them? What is happening?"
At this point,
help me do my job. Help me protect this city.
At this point, I just turn around and say,
"Oh,
free the trees, man! Free the trees!"
Matt, shut up a second. I need to say this. I go, "Oh, we actually have no idea. We're just being asked to do this." No, it's just as asked us to do this. We have no clue.
Asked you to do what?
Protect this world
from what?
Some interdimensional demon. I don't fucking know.
Some. Oh my god, this is so far above my pay grade. I don't know what to do.
You're getting paid for this?
I like,
it's literally my job. Yeah.
I just turned around and said, "We got dragged into this random world from across the universe to do this. Do you think we're happy with it?"
Say it's above your pay grade.
So you think it's above your pay grade? It's goddamn above mine.
Oh yes, the wombo combo. Can I say I'm a boomer, so he has to let me go instantly?
So you're going to speak to a manager?
Yeah.
Wait, a boomer is in you were born between what is it?
Yeah, my character unironically would be a boomer, wouldn't he? He's in like his 50s, 60s.
He's in his he's like 50. But,
so my dude would be.
I don't think he was born on Earth, so.
Yeah, true.
Boomer,
so are they going to let us go now? Seeing as we've given.
No, you're under arrest anyway.
I asked for a kebab. That's all I did.
So she's like, okay, that was so much information. I literally do not know what to do with it. You're from across the universe.
I think.
And you're fighting an interdimensional space monster. And this is somehow connected to the thing that just appeared on the streets and attacked you.
I just go, yes, I think. I just go, look. I said, yes. Listen, look. I got pulled. I will speak for myself. I got pulled from a jungle. Right?
Okay.
So I'll start with that. Do I look like I'm from some random normal place?
I don't know, man. Like.
How long am I arrested for?
Until I got down say so. I mean, like, I literally haven't followed due process here. Like, I can't.
So you're judge, jury, and executioner. Wow.
You realize that this city is a military autocracy. I'm literally.
You cut out, Logan. We didn't hear that.
Oh, okay. She says I'm literally the government.
Ah.
Like, this city is a military autocracy. Like, yeah, we're beholden to the citadels, but, like... I mean, I'm not in charge, but I can arrest you. I don't want to. You guys aren't the bad guys, but, like, I need you to actually work with me here.
Guys, why are you making it worse?
Rob. I swear to God.
I was about to say, Rob, you cannot.
Hey, I started it, but I didn't continue it. And it was a mistake, I swear.
You definitely continued it, mate.
No, well, no, I didn't. I'm not even in the room.
I'm not talking about what you did in that room.
Hey, I
The
just want to...
metagame continued it with the peer pressure.
Well, no. I disagree.
Yes, I agree.
Oh.
Anyway, I turned back to it as like, listen, we got through, told fate touch had to save Istis out of powers from an imp that she fucks.
Damn
Just
it.
slide that in there.
Just whispered it.
yeah, I'm like, that's you.
We all whisper it at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah, we're all like,
Brilliant.
Virtue actually also says it. At this point, he's heard it so many times.
He
I think
just sighs
it's
and
part of
says
the
it under
joke.
his breath.
And now we then got sent to here, this world, to save it. We didn't know what from until we spoke to Esther yesterday, where she told us a bit more information about interdimensional space thing that tried to destroy it the last time and saved thanks to her god killing herself or something.
What? You mean okay? You mean the cataclysm, like a god dying?
Yes,
Yeah.
that. We're here to
And
prevent
that
it
was
happening again.
previously because this creature tried to come into the world, and so you've literally okay, this is an enormous deal, but it makes a little bit more sense.
Listen, if you don't want them demon things terrorizing your city, the best way is to let us get on with our job.
I mean, like, literally, I told you I want to work with you.
Trust me,
Okay.
you don't want to be working with this situation.
No, I literally need to. It is literally like my job.
Did Istis come and tell you that?
No, it's kind of like I have to, otherwise I don't have a place to live. I mean, like, I get you're like a kid, you don't understand how like, careers work.
Slain.
Can I be
I don't-
unarrested now?
We'll get to you in a second.
What, so you can get a kebab?
You're not having a kebab.
On 4 nans.
You could have had a kebab if you had behaved yourself. You're not having a kebab now.
At this point, I turn to Sir Jeremiah. Do you want an egg in these trying times?
God
He should
damn
get
it,
double
guys.
arrested for that. He should get double arrested for that.
Double arrested. They take your egg off you.
I'm just like, oh. And then
Egg
pull out another
accepted.
egg. I just pull out another egg. And...
Where are you getting all these eggs from?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Damn it, guys.
Okay, you're confirmed for laying eggs. She's now a reptile cat. Or a bird cat? Okay, that's questions I don't want answered.
Yeah, let's not go on that one. That's a tangent way too weird.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
she's like, okay, this is something that like I cannot deal with. In
Come
the
on,
meantime, we
Jeffrey.
need to talk about like, look, I mean, like straight up, the church said you spoke to a god yesterday. What? I
We've
mean,
spoken to her a couple times actually.
okay, how do I deal with this?
You
What?
don't. You don't. Let's put it that way. You don't.
Look, I need to protect this city, so like I'm already I'm already increasing patrols. I'm already increasing the guards. I need to send someone out to deal with this ghost ship thing. Like,
Oh yeah, I think that's something to do with this. Like one thing
that's something to do with it as well. Amazing, perfect, wonderful. I wish you had told me that. Never, actually. I wish you hadn't told me that. I wish
Well,
this
I
didn't
tried to-
happen. I wish I
you
never
know-
met you. You
You know,
suck. I hate you.
I did try to say that you didn't want to, but no, you had, butt in.
Guys, I feel this guy's a bit of a racist. I'm going to be honest.
Okay. I mean, if this pirate thing is involved with the monsters thing, then I really want you guys to help with it because it sounds like
we only know that it came through like we actually have no to do with it. Like I said, we've been told very little.
Okay. What do you know about this like pirate ship thing? Because like I'll tell you what I was told by the miner, and that was that him and his guys, they found a monastery just like in the middle of the Skystone's field, which is already pretty weird, dude. Like not completely unheard of. Like comes from other planes all the time. Things are like unstable there, and then like just people started like teleporting on board and just like kidnapping the whole crew. And then this guy escaped, but he was just a terrible helmsman, so he bashed up the ship, and like you guys then found him drifting just outside of the city. That's what I know.
Pretty certain. Isn't that all we know as well? Personally, I can't remember.
And if there's anything that you guys remember,
anyone? Because I don't remember from that session.
All I know is Three-Eyed Guy. What happened to him? Did he die or not?
Wait, which one?
The pirate? You killed him.
The pirate captain.
Yeah, you killed him.
Yeah, he mega dead. Didn't he fall off the edge, or was that one of his crewmen?
That was one of his crewmen. Yolya pulled out his third eye,
and then crushed it.
Okay, so she's like, oh, so basically you're just going to corroborate his story then, because you haven't got
find
anything.
out. We didn't find out much about him, did we? I don't think.
To do with these other pirates, no.
No.
In fact, I'll make a check just because Virtue's there. He's kind of still in a panic because he just got arrested for the first time.
Poor boy.
Speak up, man.
He doesn't know what the hell's going on. He's like, I can't go to prison, man. I don't want to be a prison wife.
No, you'd be a prison husband.
Okay. So she's like, okay, well, this is clearly a big deal. I want to send out a ship. I mean, if you guys are willing to go on there, I'll pay you to, like, at least help out with it. But, if you don't want to be involved with it, there's nothing to suggest that it is connected to this whole monster thing, so much as it's just happened at the same time. And if you guys want to be here helping me deal with whatever the hell this whole monster thing is and figuring out, like, investigating what that is, I would really appreciate that as well. So it's up to you. Do you guys want to help with the pirate ship, or do you want to help with the street monsters?
Street monsters. Can I get, can I be
under
arrested?
arrest?
One sec. I'm just like, well,
Aren't my lawyer?
We can't really get to where we want to go next until we've at least gotten.
There is no travel off this island until we dealt with the pirate ship thing and the street monster thing. Like,
so we'd have to help both either.
We have to do both anyway, don't we?
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Do you want to do the pirates, guys, or
either? Don't mind.
Do I have any choice in this matter? Since
do we have a coin to flip?
I can roll it. I'm pretty certain a D2 exists, doesn't it?
Sure. Yeah, it's just half a D4, so yeah, you can roll a D2.
I was gonna say roll a D4 if you can't pick.
I forgot to say which side was which.
Okay, let's try this again.
Okay,
Brilliant.
So, so I'll do it again. 1 to 2 is street monsters. 3 and 4 is pirates. So we got a 2. So it's
street monsters.
So you are going to investigate the street monster?
Yes.
Yes. Let's go.
Awesome. In that case, you two are not under arrest. But I've got my goddamn eye on you.
If I come back, am I literally
Your friend is super under arrest still. I don't know where he is. I'm going to speak to him. He just disappeared out of nowhere.
So what about Reese? She under arrest?
She was never under arrest. Her cat was. I suppose I need to let that go as well.
He's
But,
my
like-
cat.
So am I the only
like-
person effectively under arrest? then?
Yes.
So it's like
Fuck.
I'm like I'd like you to unarrest my child as well. Thank you. I'm talking about virtue.
He was never under arrest. The
I
only
said-
ones who were under arrest. Well, you were all under arrest out of character, but the only ones who were under arrest were the. Sorry, I haven't even got your names yet. The blonde knight guy, Jeremiah,
Oh, man.
and you, cat mommy.
Cat mommy. It's good till I go up to you and
It's like,
yeah,
no, wait. At
grasp me.
least, like, who are you people? Like, your names, at least.
I'm like,
Like, if we're gonna work together, I'm gonna have guys. We're gonna do some investigating. We're gonna see if we, find out any more about these free-eyed people. We're gonna, be patrolling the streets.
We are Team IDK.
Your team IDK.
Hell
Awesome.
yeah. Hell yeah. Brilliant.
That's your official team name, by the way.
Hell yeah.
it's about makes
Canon.
sense, right?
Yeah.
So I go, oh yes, my name is Yogi. Cat Mommy. And it's like I was these little-
My friends call me Cat Mommy, though.
my friends call me Cat Mommy because I have these two and I grab over Yarkin and Virtue.
Is that your Tinder profile?
Maybe.
Where can I get a kebab in this floating
Oh,
island
God
shit
damn
hole?
it.
I will bring you a kebab myself if you promise to behave yourself.
In real life,
I
or in
just
game?
want one now.
Okay, I will bring you a kebab. Let's do self-introductions. Who are you, kebab man?
Jeremiah of
Kebab.
Lord Jeremiah of Elkswood. You won't have heard of it because it's not in this universe.
Because you're from another world. I get it.
Yeah,
I literally,
yeah.
I needed a name. Find you because I want us to share information. If we're both going to be investigating.
What's your name?
I mean, I already introduced myself. I'm Captain.
I was pretty
Fablin.
arrested, so you know. Thank you,
I'm Captain Fablin.
Fablin.
I will call you Fabio.
Please never call me Fabio.
Yeah.
We're calling you Fabio.
Fabio?
from
Who
now
the
on.
hell is Fabio?
Oh,
Fabio
He doesn't
Capello.
exist in this world.
Do they have YouTube in this world?
They do not have YouTube in this world. They
Oh.
have SkyTube. It's entirely bird watching videos.
I find that disturbing.
Yeah, you were wondering why everyone.
And there's
that was
Shit,
so.
I didn't mean to do that.
there's special streams for bird ankles.
I'm just-
That's non-canon.
Oh fuck yes.
That's like-
Fuck.
this whole- I hear about this country. It's like that is dirty.
Okay.
Filth.
Okay. For the sake of me not losing my goddamn mind, I'm just gonna skip over the self-introduction and assume you all give your name.
Except for me.
Except
You
for you.
can't.
Does anyone she's gonna
You're
ask
hella
who
arrested. I
was your
got away. I got away, but you're never going to be able to get away,
I
Rob.
think I'm actually screwed. This is just going to be a side campaign for me now.
I don't know what to do with you.
Neither do I. I'm trying
Why
to figure
do
it
you
out.
do this?
I was hoping I could wrangle my way out. Then no, I couldn't.
It would have been fine if you'd rolled another 29 on yourself, like you had the last 3 checks. But
Rip.
okay. So basically, you guys will be released. Captain Fodlam, Captain Fablin will get you not even a kebab. She's going to get you a burrito now because
Fine,
you've
I'll eat it.
misbehaved.
But I don't think my character's probably ate for weeks.
You literally just enormous buffet dinner the night before in the
And all them
monastery. But
potato snacks as well.
yeah, and you had potato.
Potato.
And God, I need to we're hitting a loading screen at this point because now I need to write having just been on the run.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. That's what D&D's about.
I tried to deviate as little as possible, but it just kind of happened.
No,
Happened
no,
too
no,
fast.
It's not deviating. This is literally supposed to be a sandbox thing. So, like, you do whatever you want to do. Anyway, she will suggest, but not demand, that if you do find anything, you bring it to her, and whenever you do return, she can tell you of any findings that her guards have found about these, free-eyed people. And I think that's probably going to have to be like, you guys all get unarrested, kicked out of the keep, and that'll be where we end the game for the night.
Legit, sorry,
You mean get
Logan.
kicked out?
No, you do not have to apologize at all, Rob. You've just played your character.
I guess.
Like, yeah, you're a dumbass.
Yeah, you are grade A retarded.
Oh.
I don't want you to think you've done anything wrong, Rob.
Basically, Rob, at
Grade
this
8
time-
dumbass, but
You've just made it more entertaining.
Yeah.
hmm.
Made it
Like,
interesting.
literally all you've done is you've played D&D, Rob.
Yay! I managed it.
You did
Well
it.
done.
I did it. Hey, what are you guys
Took
doing?
you how many years?
Level up.
Level up. Hey,
You
look
do
at I
not
level
get
up now.
level up. I just gave you +1 to your ability scores. What did you guys actually put those points in, by the way?
I can't remember. Oh,
Strength and strength.
I didn't actually.
Yeah, strength as well.
I didn't.
Okay. Do you want to do that now?
Planning.
Oh, I've
Just
already
give me
done
2
it.
hours.
Oh my god.
How many
Okay.
boxes are there to check?
There's
One.
literally one. Just increase one of those numbers by 1. If you
Uh.
increase it to an even number, the modifier goes off.
Ooh, special. Okay. What's initiative do again?
That's not a thing. Your core stats: strength, dex, constitution, intelligence,
Intelligence.
wisdom,
is what I was thinking
charisma.
of. Damn it. Yeah.
You can see what does what if you go to the skills
Go to the where?
page, and it literally says like Arcana, Intelligence, Athletics, Strength, Deception,
Ah.
Charisma.
Of course.
See?
Yes, I see that. Intelligence. I might make myself slightly less dumb, but it's not going to help me at all.
I would appreciate if you made Rob slightly less dumb.
Damn it. My wisdom, but it only go from an even to an odd, so there'll be no change.
Yeah, it won't increase, but like, next time you get an ability score increase from some.
Yeah, I could definitely do with that, because like both my character and myself are pretty darn dumb.
I feel like this has been a low wisdom session for you.
Yeah, oh yeah. Actually, I might.
Like, not low intelligence.
I
low
could
wisdom.
leave it as it is and
I think
increase.
you've roleplayed low wisdom really well, to be honest.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
impressed.
I'm gonna keep it that
I
way.
was going to say it's quite easy.
So I might upgrade my intelligence.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and there we go. Now you have a +2 to intelligence.
Hooray.
Awesome. And everyone else has attributed points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good game, everyone.
Excellent.
That
Woo.
was a nightmare.
Hopefully it wasn't too awkward for you.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Also, these guys. It wasn't all me.
Yeah, Matt.
Right. All I've had this one session is no sitting here, listening to everyone try to explain the fuck to normal civvies what the fuck we're doing, which I don't know how to do. Getting
Yeah.
into combat and then doing nothing because I'm too far away from the weird fucking
Well,
thing
you
to
didn't
kill
run
it.
after them.
I wouldn't have been able to reach it. It was
If you had
19
run after
feet
them,
away.
would have been at it as the thing turned into a monster because you run at the same speed as those two guards. You would already been in the melee.
And anyway, my character was just hungry. We haven't
Okay.
RP8 in a while. I'm
You
gonna RP
literally
walk
did.
home.
You had a big
RP.
buffet first thing this session after you spent all your money on potions.
I'm RP walking out of here. I don't like this anymore.
Okay.
RP, go and make
With your
yourself
burrito
some
in
toast.
hand.
RP order a kebab.
Yeah.
No, I fancy right now. Kabam! I can't believe you arrested me. That's the thing I'm most annoyed about.
I think it's great.
I
that you
stand
arrested
by
me.
my decision to start just arresting people.
I thought it was great that you did that, and then you fucking arrested me for my egg. I was offering that egg in these trying times.
Look, Alex, I put my trust in you. I said, please do reason, and you made a Danny DeVito reference. You got arrested.
Come on, though. It's Danny DeVito.
You got arrested.
Not as
I'm
arrested
gonna
as I'm
start
going to get.
making a tally of how often each of your characters gets arrested. Because I don't actually think it's going to be Rob who does it the most often.
Yeah.
No, but Rob's gonna because Rob will get into the executioner's chair.
We have to spend an entire game just re-rolling my character.
Next time, goddamn abducts a monk and impersonates a member of the faith. Like, you've got to be him for a whole day before you can turn into someone else.
Unless he
I know.
finds us. Unless he
That's why I was
finds us on the
asking,
streets
like,
and
what
he's
time it was.
Guys, it's me. I'm like, no. No, go away.
Yeah,
I've
like
never seen this man before in my life.
No bueno.
That's why I was asking what time it was, because I was hoping it'd be like late afternoon, so it could be like not long
first thing
until
in
like
the morning.
first thing in
You
the
guys
morning.
woke up and the guards arrived to question you.
Absolutely brilliant.
Okay,
Damn it, man.
that was an event. This is why I didn't know what to call this session, because I know what you guys are like. I don't know what you guys are
Sorry.
going to do at all.
Sorry.
You know what to call it now? Just arrested.
Yeah,
That's the name of the session.
like clickbait title though. Like, I got arrested, and then like the emoji.
You'll never guess
sexual.
why.
Gone sexual includes bird ankle.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that can be the thumbnail. Just a big red arrow pointing at bird.
With like a red circle around it though.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Like a pointless red circle.
a pointless red circle.
I'll take it directly from that image.
Okay.
Yeah.
How bird ankles got us arrested.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to go and have 19.8 beers now. I think that's me done for the night,
To
guys.
rinse your brain of everything that's just happened.
Are you gonna go and get a what was it?
I
A
need to,
gin,
like,
gin
write
and
up
Diet
the-
Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not again.
Yeah,
Mm.
gin and Diet Coke.
Yum.
No, I need to write up what's happened this session
And try not
what
to
you guys are
cry.
supposed to do and
Not a
stuff. I
whole
need to
lot.
Write some stuff, but I'm probably not gonna write anything tonight. I'm gonna be honest. It's like 20 to 10, and I got work tomorrow.
Not a whole lot has happened.
No, I suppose like some important stuff has happened, but it's not like a huge quantity of stuff.
We fought a giant eyeball.
You did fight a
Yeah.
giant eyeball boss. Okay. Thanks for coming online, everyone. Then
Really?
I'll speak to
2
you
weeks
all.
time from now.
I mean, like, we're gonna meet on Friday anyway, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Nick and Sarah,
Everyone's
you guys
welcome,
can
by
come
the
along
way.
as well.
Where's that?
Right, I'm gonna
Boons, Wellington.
I'm gonna kill it
Okay,
now.
yeah.
Killing it now.
Oh